for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Just wanted to say, if you came here, you are awesome. Mountain Goat Productions, bringing something different to YouTube. Make sure you tap back in. Leave me a goat emoji in the comments. Stamp it.
Hello to whoever is watching. Welcome. And this is an unscheduled live. I just felt like going live. After I'd been on TJ Official's channel watching his live, I wanted more. And you know, content creator can make more. So if you're here, welcome. If you've come over from TJ's, welcome. Please hit that like button and subscribe. And, you know, unplanned live. So I'm just going to play some of my content. Let's go. We'll get into a song. I'm going to start with... We are going to start... Hey, Temper. Thanks for joining. All right, we're going to start with a video. We're just going to start with my new song, No Diddy. And I can add this to the stage. I will in 2 seconds. All right. Yep, it's Sunday night in Australia. It is probably Sunday morning in the rest of the world. So, Grand Rising to the rest of the world. Good evening to Australia. All right, here we go.
No Diddy, verdict came down gritty. 2 counts guilty, now the future looking iffy. 10 years max, that's the time on the line. But the judge hold the gavel, gotta wait for the sign. No Diddy, verdict came down gritty. 2 counts guilty, now the future looking iffy. 10 years max, that's the time on the line. But the judge hold the gavel, gotta wait for the sign. Used to run the charts, now you running from fate. From the penthouse views to the courtroom gates. 2 charges stuck, transport for the game. But the rest got dropped, still the legacy stained. Flash bulbs popping, headlines loud. From bad boy to the bad boy, the system found. No sex traffic, no racketeering rap. But the transport charge got him caught in the trap. No Diddy, verdict came down gritty. 2 counts guilty, now the future looking iffy. 10 years max, that's the time on the line. But the judge hold the gavel, gotta wait for the sign. No Diddy, verdict came down gritty. 2 counts guilty, now the future looking iffy. 10 years max, that's the time on the line. But the judge hold the gavel, gotta wait for the sign. Cassie spoke truth, Jane held the flame. Testimony raw, put respect on their name. From the freak off to the hotel tapes, the empire cracked under all that weight. Now the jury unspoke and the world took note. From the suits to the streets, everybody quote. Could be years behind bars or maybe less, but the fall from the throne, that's the real stress. Used to say can't stop, won't stop. Now it's can't drop, won't flop. But the past caught up and the past fell off. Now the beats up off and the mask fell off. Used to say can't stand, stop, won't stop. Now it's can't drop, won't flop. But the past caught up and the mask fell off. Now the beats on pause and the lights cut off. No Diddy, verdict came down gritty. 2 counts guilty, now the future looking iffy. 10 years max, that's the time on the line. But the judge hold the gavel, gotta wait for the sign. No Diddy, verdict came down gritty. 2 counts guilty, now the future looking iffy. 10 years max, that's the time on the line. But the judge hold the gavel, gotta wait for the sign. From the mogul to the mugshot, truth got got loud. No more champagne, just a courtroom crowd. No Diddy, no Diddy. Echoes in the hall. When the mighty fall, the silence says it all.
All right. Hey guys. Thanks for coming over from TJ's, the Short Straw Conversations with Yaska. Yeah, it's not just Diddy, it's a lot of them doing some creepy stuff, that's for sure. Now, I am going to drop the link in the chat if anyone wants to come up. I can find my live stream. 1 second. Here we go. Whoop. Make that mute. JK's Juicy Juice is here. Welcome, welcome. All right, there is the link if anyone wants to come up. Top of the morning to you, yeah. All right, I don't like talking by myself without any music, any background music, so I'm going to play without, it hasn't got a film clip yet, so I'm just going to play another song of mine. It's called Push Until Something Happens. So here's my new song, Push.
Some days feel like a long goodbye, like I'm walking under a heavy sky. Dreams don't come when you call them once. You gotta show up, give it all you got. Got no map, just faith and flame. Been falling down, but I rise the same. The world don't bend for a quiet cry, so I stand up loud with fire in my eye. Oh, push until something happens. Keep moving through the madness, change. Don't come in silence. Gotta shake the ground, break the patterns. Push till the breakthrough's here. Through every doubt, through every fear. Keep on pushing, don't give up the fight. The darkest road still leads to light. They say be patient, but time moves slow when you're planting seeds and nothing grows. But roots run deep where the eyes can't see, and storms make way for clarity. I've been knocked down, I've been ignored. I've screamed to a sky that said nothing before. But now I know it ain't in vain. Pressure makes diamonds from pain. Push until something happens. Keep moving through the madness, change. Don't come in silence. Gotta shake the ground, break the patterns. Push till the chains don't fall. No such thing as too small. Keep on pushing, keep your soul in sight. You were born for this kind of fight. Push through the no's, push through the slow. Push when you're tired and feeling low. Push with your heart, push with your mind. Push cause the universe answers in time. When the weight gets steady, push. When your spirit's unsteady, push. When they say you won't win, push. Let the breakthrough begin. Push until something happens, even when your soul feels flattened. Cry, scream, sing or pray, but push, baby, anyway. Push till the doors swing wide. You've got fire and truth inside. Keep pushing, push with grace. You're one breath away from a brand new place. Every miracle starts with motion. Push until something opens.
Hello. Oh my God, I was muted. Hello, hello, hello. Hello to my guest on the panel. Hello, Jennifer.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you. How you doing?
I was good until I was on Shelley's live and Kamari started bad mouthing me to everybody.
Oh dear, you came here with beef.
I am angry. She is telling everybody I stole her channel.
Okay.
So I had 50 subscribers until she went on there.
So you've lost your channel?
No, I haven't lost my channel. I didn't steal a channel from her. She's lying again.
Oh dear. Well, that's not good. And does the video that's on the screen right now explain you?
I don't even know what that video is. I don't even know where that video came from.
It's it's from a movie. It's from a movie called Very Bad Things, and she just had a gutful at the end, and she loses it. And this
Yeah,
is how
I'm
the
about to
movie
lose
ends.
it.
Well, have a look. Have a look. Is this you? Is this you? Have a look.
Look, and then I try to call her and she won't answer the phone.
Oh, look, you talking and her doing this, it's just playing out. I'm sorry, but it is. I'm sorry,
How
I'm
wrong is
laughing.
that? I have not said one bad word about her or done anything in any of the channels for her not to get people.
No, you haven't. You haven't. I know this. I know, and I wasn't expecting this when I just went live, so I guess that's why you were trying to call me first.
Yes, that's why I was.
Yeah. Are you there? Hello. Fluffy's in the house. What happened? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What'd you do?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, man, I can
Okay.
hear you. I can hear
Okay.
you. And sorry, I'm just welcoming some new people into my live stream who've come over from an Aussie channel that we were on, and I will.
Now, how come I
Right,
can't see the chat?
I don't know. What are you on a phone?
Yeah, I'm on my phone.
You should be able to see the chat.
Yeah, I can't see the chat. I just see our two little icons.
Hang on. Let me put it on the screen. That might help if you can see them on the screen. Um, I'm gonna drop the link in the chat again.
I was not expecting this early in the morning for me.
Well, it's Sunday night over here, so I wasn't expecting a cranky Jennifer to come and bombard and.
I'm just mad because it's lie after lie after lie.
Oh, look! This is what they say happens on YouTube, especially in this. I don't know what we're in. Are we in a sector?
I
Are you in?
guess.
Are you in a sector?
I mean, I'm not in the same sector as her. We just both happen to be on the one community channel, Shelley. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah. So, but but we all found each other here, right? and we're and
Originally,
we're
yes.
and we're all and we're all. There's something about Mary is almost on the screen, but it's the wrong movie. Thanks for joining us, Mary.
That's weird because the last time I came up alive, I could still see the chat, but I can't. I don't know why I can't see it at all.
Can you see it on the screen? Because it should be coming up on the screen now.
Oh, I don't know what I hit.
I don't know what you're looking at, lady. You've come in hot and wild, and you haven't been
I
well.
know.
So
Well, now I
so-
can't see anything on the screen.
oh, what are you doing? What's
I
happening?
don't know. I hit something thinking that it said chat with everyone in the studio, but there's nothing there.
Oh,
There we
okay.
go. I found it.
You found
Got
it?
it. Yes, I did.
Archangel. Grand Rising on the other side, and Nick, how you going, mate? How you going, mate? Lol. Good on you, mate. Oi. Yeah, so it's early for him, for Archangel. It's like 8 p.m. It's 10 p.m. for me. It's I'm having a coffee with everyone who's having a coffee, whose morning it is, and I don't know what's in your hand. What's anything in your hand, Jennifer?
A soda.
So,
That's my morning coffee.
yeah, beef, and more beef. Some hot beef came into my studio at the back end here. Jennifer with the hot beef. we've got Mary, Mary
Well,
from the Bronx, and Jennifer with the hot beef. Who
you
is
know
on
how
the panel again? On the
you,
panel,
you
on the
know how I
panel.
feel about liars.
Yeah, I know. Hang on, I'm trying to do 20 things at once. You'll learn how to do this. Um, so Mary, we've got a very a hot beef lady on the panel. Her name's Jennifer, and she's JK's Juicy Juice. JK's Juicy Juice. No, we don't want no beef, y'all. We don't want no beef. Sorry, I'm getting through the comments. I'm a bit behind. Yes. Oh, the name. You don't see the name. All right. Well, I don't know how to fix that. I never know. What about this? Do we get names? No. Never any names. Why are there no names? I never understand this. It never works for me. Maybe it's because there's a video playing in the back. Let's take it off. No names. Don't know. No idea. I don't know. I do not know. Sorry, Jennifer. I'm getting through the comments. You came in.
It's okay.
You came in hot and heavy. Hey, Kiki Eyes. Sorry, I'm just catching up. Right. Let me have a look here. You have to co-chat what? You have to co-chat then comments. You have to I don't know what you mean, Mary. Anyway. Can someone hit all right. Yes, do you all know who's on the panel now? What's going on here? Answer the chat. Who is our guest? Oh my God. My Lord. Right. All right. I don't know who can come up, but if anyone else wants to pop up, you're welcome to pop up. There is the link in the chat. Now we've caught up, all right? Now we can talk. We can talk now, Jennifer. Sorry.
That's okay.
You came in at the hot end, at the welcoming end. You
I
came in.
know.
You came in at the welcoming end of at the beginning with the hot beef, the hot and spicy Szechuan beef.
Well, we're all on here for the same reason, to create our own channels and do it, and to have someone go around and lie about you
Yep.
is infuriating.
Yes, I understand. I'm sorry for my inappropriate responses to you.
No,
Right.
it's okay. You could
Look
never
at.
offend me.
Can you have a look at what I'm giggling at?
Hey, Temper. Hey.
Can you see the screen?
No, right. I mean, right now I just see the chat, but that's it.
You can't see the screen? What's going
No,
on?
I know. I don't know. That's why I said I'm on my
Oh,
phone.
this is so weird in the bottom. It changed.
Where do you want to be, Mary? Do you want to be somewhere else? We can put you up here. I'll move you around.
It looks so different. I can't even. The whole setup is different now.
Is it?
Yeah, for me, I don't even know. Okay, Mike. Yeah, it's different. Camera, comments. Okay, it's really it's. Let me take a screenshot.
All right, I'll take a
And
screenshot.
then
Send
send
me
it
your
to you.
problem. Yes, send me your problem, and I will look at your problem, and I will see if I can fix your problem.
I didn't say it
See,
was
now
the
I can see
bottom.
I can
I'm
see the
just saying
screen
it
and
looks
see you guys, but
different.
then I
If
can't
you
see the
want to
chat.
fight, I'll fight. Let's go. All right.
I made I made you a song or two, Mary.
Me?
Yep.
Me?
Mhm. I did.
Um, and I look kind of wild today.
You do look a bit wild.
I do. Thank you. Thank you
You
for agreeing with me.
listen. You look wild, and the woman next to you is acting wild. So
I'm
it's all
actually
wild.
I'm actually pretty tame for as angry as I am.
No,
He's
I
on my
know.
swords.
Oh God, don't make her get her gloves.
These are my weapons.
She is so cute. I love her.
I'm ready.
I
Me
love
and Archangel are always ready for our weapons.
her.
That's right, because what do I always
She's
say?
showing her guns. I
Karma
mean,
is a bitch.
her muscles, her pow pows. All right. So we've
Okay.
got a hot angry woman on the channel on the panel, right? What did
Yeah.
they do to Vacay's Juicy Juice? What happened? All right. Thanks, Auntie Leah.
I
So
was in Shelly's live, and I was in there for like an hour talking back and forth with Shelly, and then Kamari shows up, and
uh-huh.
then she starts telling everybody not to sub to me because I stole her channel.
Mm-mm. That's not okay.
Hmm?
That's not okay.
Like I said, not cool.
Mm-mm.
And then she doesn't even have enough balls to answer the phone when I called her.
Wow. This is heavy. This is heavy. Now, I might need some music for this heaviness.
Okay.
Let me-
Oh, Jennifer, you're Juicy Juice?
yes, I am.
Juicy Juice. Oi.
Hi.
I'm sorry. I had stepped away for a second. I apologize for that. Can you tell me again what you just said?
I was in Shelly it's Goals for You, I believe, live, the community where you can get other subscribers. It's like a community where you go around and you subscribe and they subscribe to you.
Oh, okay, yes.
So I was in there this morning for about an hour talking back and forth with Shelly the whole time. And then Kamari came in and told everybody not to sub to me, that I'm bad and I stole her channel.
Um,
I can't
wow.
put the look. I don't know. Hang on. I just need to address something. I don't know how to get the names up on people's things.
It popped up when you first came up.
Did it?
There was, yeah, the names were showing, and then when we I don't know, once it was moved, the profiles, it just disappeared.
Right. Well, I don't really know what's going
The
on with
screen
that.
is definitely different than the last time I came up on live. That's for sure.
Yeah, because I've been playing around. I've been playing with StreamYard, so let me just have a look, see here, and see if we can get some damn names up.
Leah, do you know now? Because wait, first you said you know who she is, and now you don't.
And you don't,
Kumari.
yeah, they did come up initially, didn't they? Why is
Yes, they
that?
did. Yes, they
Now
did.
I've got it ticked where you can see people's names, right? But they're not coming up. So I think it's just StreamYard. Sorry. I don't know what to say. The rounded cameras, no, it can't be that. Ah, all right, that's better, that one. Or this one.
Karma. That's all I'm going to say, because karma is going to bite her in the ass hard.
Right, okay. So, Kumari. Her name is Kumari. Kumari.
Yeah,
And you've
Kay.
seen, yeah,
Kumari.
it's not cool to sort of, I mean, if these guys have had a falling out, right, which I think is kind of what's happened, it's not cool to say to people, especially in that live that you're in, for people not to subscribe to you. Because
Well,
you
Okay.
haven't,
how long ago was the fallout? A month ago?
yeah, maybe.
And I have not said one bad word about her in any channel or anything that even happened in any channel. I didn't tell anybody anything but you and I when we talked on the phone, not on a
Mm-hmm,
live or where anybody else would hear about it.
mm-hmm.
Because I don't do that. Because, like I said, we're all in here for the same reason or similar reasons. So I wouldn't even know she did me wrong.
Yeah.
I didn't go around telling everybody everything, but all has changed now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Well, look, I don't have a problem with Kamari either because
Neither do I.
this is between Jennifer and Kamari, right? But
Mhm.
I can still offer my opinion. Which is it's not cool. It's not cool to say to other people to not subscribe to you. That's just there's enough people on YouTube. Hi, Gold Nora. Yes, so my guess there's something about Mary and
Hello.
JK Juicy Juice.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us. Yeah, I can't get the names up. I don't know.
You know what? Nick, you're so right. 'Cause there's somebody out there who always tends to tell people not to follow Nick because Nick lies on people. And
Lie on people.
sooner or later, we're going to bump into each other again.
Oh yeah.
And I'm going to bring it up. I am. I will. But I
Mhm.
don't think it's cool that they do that without giving the person a chance to find out whether or not they are going to vibe with this person, That's not cool. You don't do that.
No, there's enough people in the world and on YouTube for everyone to. What are you wearing, lady?
It's a
It's
sexy
very
shirt.
it's very sexy. I'm just saying.
Oh my.
I think it's the angle of your camera, love. I don't know.
Nick, you hit the nail on the head. You
What we
said it. It's between me and her, and the fact that she's bringing it out to the internet is not right.
But I'm a good mediator, so that's
Yeah.
Archangel saying, "Yep, the camera angle."
Oh God. Let me see.
We were looking up at Mount Rushmore. That's what was going on. But I don't mind people bringing me, what's going on because I've come across both of you. I've only actually spoken to you though, like off YouTube. And yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't have a beef myself with Kamari. She's always been nice to me. So, but it's not cool. It's definitely not cool for her to be saying don't subscribe to you. And even when you guys first sort of started up, and I was told that you guys were going to have like a combined channel, I'm like, how can anyone have a combined channel? Nobody can have a combined channel. You can have combined panels,
Right.
but you can't have a combined channel. It's only one person per channel, Oh God, what's going on now? She's got the lights off. I'm worried.
Okay.
You changed, okay. Thanks for turning the camera off when you did.
Yeah.
Are you having a coffee? Are you making a coffee?
Yeah, coffee. Coffee, yes.
I love having a coffee with you guys. It's awesome. Yeah, okay. So yeah, look. I mean, she's got her. I don't understand. She's got her own channel. You've got your own channel. I don't get it.
I didn't know Kumari had a channel.
Well, she has to have her own. You can only, unless you're married, unless your name's unmentionable, and you. I can't. Hang on. Let me play a song. So when I can't speak, please don't upset Mary from the block. Hey, Maya.
Hi, Maya.
Now, and you know that we might get a visit from your friend. You know that might happen. Grand Rising. Yes.
Whose friend?
From your friend, Jennifer.
Yeah, she does like to follow me around.
So she may pop in, and if she pops in, right, would you like me to drop the link?
Sure, you can, but you know she's gonna lie.
Look, I don't care about that. I like to ask the questions, and whatever people tell me is what people tell me. You can't make people tell the truth,
Right?
can
Oh,
you?
I know. I'm just infuriated. I'm mad about the entire situation,
Mm-hmm.
and the fact that she knows how much I hate liars,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right.
and
Yeah.
that is the reason why I stopped talking to her. Is
Mm-hmm.
because she lied to me numerous times,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Yep.
for her to get up there and go lie. First of all, she didn't even come up with the name. She said how I stole her name. I'm the one that came up with the whole idea of the name. And I
Mm-hmm.
even told you about the story about how I came up with the name.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So
Yeah.
she's just adding more lies on top of the lies she's already told.
Yep. Grand Rising, Ralph. Good to see you this morning. I mean, this evening. It's this evening here. I guess nobody's working. Auntie Leah, you can come up. It's not Monday. What's going on here? Hang on, I just have to check my messages. What's going on here?
I'm saying hi to everybody in the chat, even though I can't see the chat.
I don't know why you can't see the chat.
Well, if I go and I look at the chat, I can see the chat, but then I can't see you guys. But I also
Oh,
can't comment in the chat while I'm on talking to you.
weird.
Yeah, it's definitely different than the last time.
Well, it has changed. StreamYard has changed. It's updated and the buttons are smaller and geez, Mary. Who knows? I don't know.
Me either.
I don't know. But you know what? Did I play my song? I don't know if I did. I think I
No,
did.
you never did.
I didn't? I
No.
played one song. All right. How about I play an inspirational morning song? Oh, I've got a Grand Rising song. Where's that? Hang on. Let's play that.
Oh, no wonder nobody's paying me any mind. I'm on mute.
Oh, look. Oh, you poor love. Poor love. Right.
So I don't even know if I have 50 subscribers anymore because of what she just did.
Okay. All right. How about I play this song? It's got a bit of Grand Rising in it. All right, here we go.
I love that you spend time with me, time with me, time with me, time with me. Ooh, I love that I spend time with you, time with you, time with you, time with you, time with you. Grand rising, it's a brand new day. Let's get to work or let's finish work. Either way, it will end in the best way. Time to lift your spirits up, all the way, all the way. I love that you spend time with me, time with me, time with me, time with me. I love that I spend time with you, time with you,
RC knows me.
Yeah, but your name's not there.
I know my name's not there.
Grand rising, it's a brand new day. Let's get to work or let's finish work. Either way, it will end in the best way. Time to lift your spirits up, all the way, all the way.
Oh, that's hysterical.
Oh, I love that thing. I love that thing. So, Ralph, we've got on the panel. There's something about Mary and JK's Juicy Juice. We got Jennifer.
Hola. Wepa.
So yeah, he's having a Monster Zero orange. Yes.
Oh, his Celsius. What does he have? Oh, the monster today.
Mhm.
He loves his what do you call those drinks?
It's a Monster. Yeah, we've got him over here.
Yeah, but they're what kind of drinks are they? Energy.
Energy drinks.
Energy.
Yeah.
Energy. Mhm. Mhm.
I don't need any more. Well, maybe I do.
Oh God. Yep. Yeah, it is cute.
ARC.
It is very cute. Yes, JK's
Oh,
juicy.
Debbie's not here.
Because it's too late for Debbie, and
Okay.
yeah, I was on another live, and it was an Aussie live. You know that guy TJ.
Yes.
Yeah. So I was
Yes.
on his live, and I actually made him a song
Oh,
while
that
we
was
were
nice.
while we were on the live, right? And I sent it to him because he's got a Discord, and then I
Oh,
said, hey, I've just sent you a song because. You know, he was playing music and he was worried about, you know, the YouTube stuff. And I said, I've just made you a song. You can play it. You will not get struck, right? And he played it and he was stoked, man. He was stoked.
that was so nice of you.
So, and I have got a song for you too, Mary. But I'm
You
just
didn't
not.
have to do that.
So yeah, well, I said I would. So I'm going to upload. I'll play his song, right? But I've got to upload it. So I'll get his song and your song, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I even made I made Jay Mizak a song as well, and I haven't made Temper one yet or Archangel.
Wow. Oh,
But
your reading on Tempest is taking long because his is going to be really, really special.
yes, but I have got a Temper style song that I can play. What's Archangel saying? Staying back at my mum's house. We got 6 months supply except alcohol. She doesn't drink. Hang on, there is 4-litre cooking sherry. Ooh, it's a bit early. Oh no, it's Sunday. Doesn't matter. It's not early. What am I saying? I'm getting confused with the US time. What's happened here? She jumped off. What are you doing?
That was an accident.
Someone?
I think I got excited about the phone and I hit the wrong button. I hit the button by accident.
Okay. Nothing shaken, but oi, 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 mate. Oi, oi. Oi.
Oi, oi. Oi, oi.
So we've got Mr. Yaska in the house, and he's come over from TJ's channel. So he's a new subscriber here. So welcome, Mr. Yaska. And he's starting. Yeah. If one of the mods could grab Mr. Yaska's channel and drop it in the chat. He sounds like our kind of people. So, you know.
Is Temper still down here? If not, I'll jump down.
Auntie Liz.
Oh, Auntie's in here?
Yeah.
Where'd it go?
And Temper's there as well. And Archangel's there as well. And I'm here too. I can multitask. RC117, share that named after she was alive with her boxing glove. You had to see it. Oh, yeah, that was fun. I should make a short out of that. Oh my God, Mary, you had me in stitches over your bloody fan that you broke.
My what?
Your fan that you broke.
Oh man.
And I'm sorry. I really should have opened this live stream up because you guys are in summer, right? I should have said a typical funny Australian welcome, right? Which is, hello fans and air conditioners. Yes, I'm trying to. Hey, Jess Risa, how you doing? Welcome in, Grand
I
Rising. Yeah, he has. Yeah, it's good to see some people. I mean, this was an impromptu live, so I'm glad that there's anyone here at all. And I'm glad that people are meeting up with people that they haven't seen in a while. That's great. Mary's hilarious. Hilarious. Good way of doing your streaming. Yeah. What, just doing a live? Or yeah. Yeah. So this is the difference. All right, let me see what's going on in my chat. Thank you, Auntie Leah. Thank you. So Auntie Leah has dropped Mr. Yaska's channel in the chat,
Gracias.
and he's there with a different channel, Conversations with Yaska. Oh no, changed my channel account. Appreciate the share. Okay, all right. The chat's moving a bit quick for me. I'm not keeping up, of course. So maybe I'll just stop trying to keep up. How about that?
If there's any questions, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Now I'm trying to get this music brought up. Thank you for subscribing, Kikios, to Miss Yaska. Now, what am I doing? I'm trying to upload a song. Did I? All right. So I'll play Jay Mizak's songs, right? I made him two because when I make a song, it makes two, right? I don't know which one's which, but you know, if you've ever watched Jay Mizak on a live stream, he's always holding food up to the camera. Yeah.
Who are you talking about?
Jay Mizak.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Do we know who I'm talking about now?
Yes.
And he's always holding food up to the camera. If he's got food,
Yes.
he'll turn the camera on and hold it up to the camera. Like he offers it up to the camera, right? So I incorporated him eating chicken into the song, okay? So you're just going to have to listen to it. I'm just going to play it. All right, here we go.
Jay Mizak on the beat, pixel wizard in the zone. Animations come alive when he's sitting on the throne. Cool like a glacier, hip like retro kicks, sliding through dimensions with his graphic bag of tricks. Jay Mizak though, Wizak cooking up that visual flow. Feed him chicken, spicy flicking, watch him rock it, watch him go. Taking trips through color flips, he paints the world in stereo. Vibes so slick, every click's a cinematic rodeo. Frame by frame, he's redefining the game. With the stylus in hand, he's burning through fame. Never static, always magic, he's the real MVP. His mind's a canvas, every stroke a masterpiece. See, from north to south, his style is international. Palette so radical, vibes so irrational. He don't just animate, he elevates, captivates. Got your screen begging, please don't hibernate. So when you see the glitch glow, just know it's him, bro. Jay Mizak on the rise, making heads spin in slow-mo. Cooler than ice cream on a volcano. Chicken fuel genius, yeah, now you know, go. Please like, share, and subscribe before you go.
I'm always aware of what really goes on. Thank you for saying that, Archangel. The hacked your account. Oh God. Okay. That's full on.
Talking about someone they don't like.
Yeah, but that's all right. We can cope with that. We don't have to talk about what they're talking about,
Yeah.
do we? We can just have a look and go, yep.
Look, see? We can have a
We can
look,
have
see?
we can have a look. See, yep, it's on
Oh,
now. Gloves off. Oy. Yeah, look, I have seen your video. Look, I've seen your videos and I've seen Maggie's videos, so I'm very well aware of what's happening. It's all getting and
Maggie's
all
back.
and all I'm going to say to everyone, right? Seeing as I have this channel, I've got the talking stick, right? I've got the talking stick. I forget that I've got the ability to say whatever the hell I want, really. So here goes.
yeah,
With all
Nick.
with all of these things that go on YouTube, with all of these beefs, somebody has to be the grown up and figure out a way to either not bite back or stop the snake eating its own tail, right? And the way that I go about that is to not bite back and move on. I just move on. But this is in my opinion, right? Yeah, I know you're on top of it, and yeah, look, I understand, and I've got broad shoulders. I can handle the stuff coming to me. Are you giving us the Mount Rushmore again?
I was being an adult. I kept it between me and her.
No, I know. What are you Yes, who are you waving at, Mary?
Yes, yes, Sparta! Okay,
Oh, oh dear.
that was
Oh
for
my
Canva.
goodness. Oh my goodness. We need 10 more likes to reach. Thank you.
Sparta!
Yeah, my Mr. Yaska is your private channel. Oh, your sub channel is that one. Okay. Did we get that? Yep.
RC said he would like a song from you. He would gladly compensate you.
Okay, and we can sort that out in the backdrop. For sure. For sure. Thank you, Mary.
You're welcome. Music is everything.
Yeah,
Tell you, everything.
it is. Here we go. Yep. Oh, absolutely. Yep. I will definitely do that for you, and I'd be very happy with it to do that for you. You'll address it. Yeah, I'm not telling anyone what to do, right? I'm just giving a suggestion. I am only suggesting. You know why? Because to fight. Look, you've got to have your say, right? Everyone's got to have their say, but then there's got to come a point where someone has to put an end to it in a good way. It can't go on forever. This is all I'm saying.
I love how I paid for the name, I paid for the website, I paid for all the other stuff, but yet she's the one that came up with the name and it's her channel.
She's the one that came up. Is she?
No, she didn't come up with the name.
Oh.
I did. I even have the
Oh.
text still
Oh, well,
that
if you've got receipts.
I got the receipts, girlfriend.
Well, you can't fight with receipts. You can't. You can't fight with receipts.
Jefferson, Nick, you got this.
Hey?
I already know her. I already know who I'm gonna sick on her, and then she'll be done.
Yeah, okay.
One phone call is all it takes.
Right, okay. Can everyone subscribe, please, to Wolfgang's new channel? We keep getting our channels taken from us. And, we're chasing our tails a little bit. They've no idea and should have known. Gonna get spicy. So everyone's woken up a little spicy today. Hot beef, everybody. We're going to put some chili in your coffee and it's going off. It's going off like. Do you want to hear? Do you want to hear some Aussie sayings? Right, things
Sure.
are going. These things are going off like a frog in a sock, or like a bucket of prawns in the sun.
Oh,
Because that smells, prawns in the sun. I love music too, and I'm going to play some more. Yeah, I agree, Fluffy.
that's Fluffy.
And we have to try and get them there. And this is why, Mr. Yuska, this is why I was interested when I went to your channel and I read your description of your channel. I thought, you know what? You would blend in very well with this community. It doesn't matter that you're an Aussie. I don't even know where you're from, actually. But, anyone that's got a channel that wants to talk about, good stuff and interesting stuff, I'm very interested in and very willing to help and promote. And I'm also willing, Jennifer, to be the mediator for the problems. I am. Even my own problems, Archangel.
No, I
Even
told
my
you,
own.
I'm fine with that. I just know she's going to get up there and lie.
Well,
Okay.
she can't lie to your face.
She sure will try because she has lied to my face.
Yeah, but when there's others around, it's harder.
Beef. My dogs are hungry. I'll just talk about beef.
Whose dogs are hungry?
Tempers.
My dogs are hungry too.
Uh-oh, if Temper's dogs are hungry, that's scary.
Oh,
Yeah, somebody's got to be the bigger person in life. So Mr. Yaska, when you're ready, you can come and have a trial on my panel and see what it's like to go on a panel, because the gentleman on the panel right now on the screen, RC117, his name's Ralph. He'd come up on my panel. Takes a bit of bravery, but
yes.
You don't like Sundays, no. Everyone just needs to come together as one and get along. Yep, that's it. Right.
Well, it's the toxicity that I can't stand and the lies.
Well, no, the lies aren't good, and on YouTube we have a way of getting to the bottom of lies. The lies come out. Everything comes out in the wash eventually.
Or misunderstandings.
Yeah. Well, yes, and sometimes, yeah, that's right. So sometimes people might think that they understand something, and it brings them to it comes out in a lie. I'm not giving anyone an excuse, by the way, Jennifer.
No,
But sometimes
I know that, Nick. We've talked too much,
Yeah.
No worries.
Sometimes people's perception is the key, right?
Yes.
And for a good example, just as a refresher for people, if you have 20 people witness a crime and they're all sitting at different areas, one sitting across the street, the other one sitting in a car, the other one's in the building across the road up on the 4th floor, some people were in the bus that was going past at the time. Everyone, if you bring them all into, question them, everyone will say
perception
something.
is different.
You know what I mean? Like it's even though they're all looking at the same thing, So this is all I'm saying. Sometimes it takes a lot of work to get to the bottom of things and to find out that it was just a misunderstanding or whatever, But it is good to get to the bottom. What's with the thumb? What is that big thing in?
Huh?
You, Mary, you were putting your big thumb over something.
Oh, sorry. I had to. I picked up my charger so I could charge my phone.
Oh, okay.
You should see this charger. Oh my God! Like, it is 40 apart. I got tape here.
Auntie
need
Leah,
to,
you can post my channel.
It's broken there. I got tape here.
oh, good Lord.
Yeah, and it's the only one that works, really. And yeah.
All right. Now, Mr. Yaska is saying my channel is about social issues and homelessness and addiction, and also interviewing people with lived experience,
Oh,
also live streaming in the future. So this is why. Yep.
I will follow. Once I'm done here, I will follow. Yes, okay.
Yep. Okay. Thank you. And yeah, this is why I read his channel description. I was like, you know what? I'm in a community that's you know, into a lot of areas like this. Yes, ma'am.
No, I was saying hi to Dish and Tea with D. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay. Rightio. Sorry, and I'm behind. All right. That was supposed to be a nut. A nut. A nut. Okay.
Oh, Yaska said he'll jump in quickly for a chat. What's the link?
Oh, okay. Rightio. Just a moment. Right. The multitasking's not working well for me at this
No,
stage.
it is. There's a lot of comments on.
Okay. Right. Yes. Now, don't forget. I've dropped the link in the chat there, Mr. Yaska. So yeah, y'all don't forget we're live tonight. We're live tonight.
With Leah, right?
So to the Aussies, we're live in the morning because it's my nighttime right now, so it gets confusing. So yes,
Oh,
live
what are
on
you doing tonight?
Auntie Leah. We're all going live on all of our channels, right? From Auntie Leah's channel, we're going live from Auntie Leah's channel with Hip Hop. Another episode of Hip Hop is a Graveyard. And it's the third installment of Tupac Shakur, right? Or Tupac. And yes, it will be Auntie Leah, myself, Jay Mizak, and Temper.
Wow.
So yes, please subscribe to our channels for top tier content. Thank you. Yes.
I see Tiffany. I don't count because they don't never invite me, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm. Now,
I'm only kidding.
Yeah. Just hang on, Mr. Yaska. Just hang on 1 second because I'm going to do something very responsible, and I'm going to put an overlay up because I haven't met you before. Okay, so let's just do this for 1 second.
Auntie Leah, I feel you. She said, I do not strike people, and I feel her on that 100%.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yep.
here he is. Here he is. All right, I'll take that down.
Just do audio, so yeah, that'll be cool.
Oh,
All right. Let me take that down. Right, and let me take this comment off the screen so we can see what's going on. Hide the current comment. Oh, he's gone. Okay. All right. Hello, Mr. Yaska. Welcome to wherever we are. We're in the matrix of the YouTube.
No, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
And and you're here with myself. Oh, look, now we've got names up. What happened?
You see? Oh, let's see.
So yeah, thanks for having me, Nick, Resi, and Jennifer. Appreciate that.
That's all right. You're welcome. And it's I run my channel a little bit differently to TJ's channel, and there's a group of us, here, and we're from all over the place, right? So obviously I'm an Aussie, and Jennifer and Mary are Americans. There's a mixed bag here. We've got Temper. He's lives somewhere in the Caribbean, and we're all over the place.
Awesome. I'm in WA, so yeah, I'm just out of Perth.
Well, we have a fellow Western Australian in the chat, and his name is Archangel Michael George Akbar.
Awesome.
Yeah. So
I like your format. It's very interesting. Yeah.
Thank you. It's a bit open. It's a bit of fun. It can get serious. We talk about just a whole bunch of things,
Awesome. I love talking.
Well, I think that's why a lot of us, are on here, and especially the ones that want to make channels. Um, and with what you're doing with your channel, um, it's important to be able to talk. So
Oh, 100%. Everyone needs a voice, especially if you've had good experience, I think.
yeah, and it's always good when you first go live um, to have a panel buddy, because it's nerve-wracking.
Yeah, it can be actually. Like I've just started the channel, so just getting used to the camera and stuff like that. But yeah, other than that, it's looking up and looking forward.
Yep. Yep.
So yeah, so the channel's just about homeless issues, lived experience, interviewing people, drug addiction, all the things that basically communities and society goes through. So yeah.
Yep. Now, there's a couple of words that you can't say on YouTube, and one of them is the DRUGS word, right?
Okay, no dramas. Yeah.
And I don't know how we get around that. I think we say D-rugs, right?
Yeah, right. Okay.
There's a whole bunch of words that, YouTube listens out for and yada, yada, yada. But, if you hang around us long enough, you'll learn.
Yeah, definitely. No, I appreciate you having.
That's okay. You're welcome. So did you like my song I made for TJ?
Oh, it was awesome. And also, I just got to say that TJ's community is an amazing community, and anyone that hasn't joined TJ's community and channel, like and subscribe. Get behind him. Also, a gentleman called Short Straw, who does a lot of work with the homeless in Melbourne CBD. Runs out of a church just near the Vic Market. And also check out a guy named Fat TV. He's a bit of a car reviewist, loves his cars, but he's a very humble and wonderful human being. And also, there's a new channel that's popped up called Run That Rehab, and that's by a guy named Dennis, who has also had lived experience within the culture and the streets. So definitely get there and just subscribe and like.
Okay, now.
Excuse me, Jessica,
Yes.
can you drop your link again? It's asking for it again, please. Thank you. Sorry.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
Are you on a laptop or on your phone?
No, I'm on the phone. Yeah.
You're on your phone. Okay, it might be a bit hard. Let me see here. Where did he last comment? Is it Conversations with Mr. Yasko? Is that your channel that you want us to subscribe to?
That's correct. Yeah, definitely. Yep.
All right, I think Auntie Leah did it. No, Natural One. I'm just going back in the chat. Oh, there you are. Gotcha. Go to channel. You got 9 subscribers. We need to get you more.
Yeah, no, that'd be great. It's a slow progression. It's not something that I'm sort of trying to get the numbers up too quickly. Just build the community up, and hopefully people, after I start to release the videos in the next few months, I'm going to try and make them more professional. And I've got a new videographer coming on board, plus hopefully I can network a little bit with some producers to get some royalty-free music happening. So from there, it's just, as I said before, just onwards and upwards.
Well, who just popped in? Did somebody pop in the back? Oh, here, Mary. Here she is. Well, you're talking to somebody who can provide you with music.
No, that's awesome. I mean, yeah, all the help would be appreciated. You know what I mean? I'm a very humble person, so any help that I get is greatly appreciated, honestly, because I'm not really technical when it comes to computers and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yep. So so I like what you're doing, and I will. We can talk. and I've got the ability to make any music that anyone likes, and it can be for like a documentary. It can be for anything.
Yeah, so I'm just looking for basically just some intro music to overlay on a video, on an intro video, more sort of like urban street hip hop sort of vibes, and yeah, we can talk off this and see how we can help each other as well.
No worries. Now, have you got your email address on your channel? Let me have a look.
No, I don't, but I can provide that to you in Discord if you want. If you just
No, you have got it. You actually have got your email address on your channel.
okay, there you go. See, I'm not technologically advanced like that, so
So that's okay. And just to anyone else out there that's making a channel, if you want people to contact you, you have to give them a way to do it. So if you don't, you can create a different email address to put on your channel rather than the one that you use to sign in with. But it's always good. We all need a way to connect with each other offline, so that we're not putting people's email addresses out there for everyone to see. You know what I mean?
no, 100%, yeah, definitely, and
Yeah.
just and with your viewers as well and
Mhm.
subscribers, just a bit about what I'm sort of wanting to gain with the channel is when I get up and running and get monetized. Financially, I'm not doing this for money or any financial gain for myself. I don't need that. And so what I'm doing is basically all that I make from YouTube will be going straight to donations, homelessness,
Wow.
and local programs within sort of my region and also in Melbourne, because Melbourne's where I grew up. So some of that money will be redirected straight to TJ and also Short Straw.
Yep. Wow. Now I'm too far away from Short Straw's channel, and what you could do, Mr. Yaska. I don't know what to call you. What do I call you?
Just call me Yaska. That's fine. No dramas.
Okay.
Mr.
Yeah.
Yaska's a bit too formal, isn't it?
It is a little formal, yeah. So yes, Yaska. What you could do is you could share Short Straw's channel in a post on your page, and then I can find these things.
Yeah, no, I've definitely done that. It's just a bit further down in the post page, but I'll put another one up there with some of the guys' details as well. Definitely.
Hang on, yeah, I'm just scrolling down. Right. Okay. I can't find it. That's all right. Anyway, I can contact you. We can sort all that out. And I'll drop TJ's link in the chat. We actually helped him the night that he was trying to get to his 12,000 subscribers.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, I live streamed his live on my channel, and anyone that came into my live, I sent them over there to subscribe to him. So
yeah, that's awesome. And with my channel, as I said earlier on, just it's got no videos or anything up there yet. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so when I get all that sort of stuff sorted out, it'll be a decent inundation of videos and shorts. But at the moment, my videographer is away at the moment, so I'll still have a chat to them and see how they can help me with progressing YouTube as well. So yeah, all the help is greatly appreciated, definitely.
Yeah, no worries. I mean, if we can't help each other, I don't know what we can do. I mean, what are we doing here?
Yeah, well, that's it. And I as a man of faith as well, this is how we bring everyone together and sort of not fight the system, but make the system realise that we can all come together and we're more powerful as a unit.
That's right. Yep. Yeah. There you go. I've just dropped TJ's channel in. He's got about 13,000 subscribers. He's he goes to different suburbs in Victoria, in Australia. He goes to down and out suburbs to see if they're really as down and out as what people say they are, or scary, or and he goes and he does some foodie things as well. So
Yeah, he loves his food, doesn't he?
yeah, he does. How else would you describe TJ's channel, Yaska?
I'd describe TJ's channel as a platform to showcase what Victoria, what Melbourne is like, as far as like the food reviews that he does. Also, basically like the urban lifestyle, the landmarks, and the way that poverty and hardship has struck Melbourne.
Yep.
And I think just brings awareness to the plight of people, and does it in such a humbling way that allows people to understand it from a decent level, without sort of preaching. And he's a man of God as well. And I've never heard anything negative about what he's trying to do. So yeah, he's definitely on the right track with that, and everything that he does, I appreciate. So hopefully other people have what he does as well.
Yep. And I really wanted TJ. I asked him one day if he comes to other people's channels and gets up on other people's panels. I've got a mixed bag of subscribers, and I've got other content creators here with me right now. So I don't know. I just thought it might be cool one day if he jumped on my channel for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and he can spruik his own channel.
Yeah, I think he's very open towards that too. Like I've been sort of promoting, my new channel on his site, and he's been given some, as you've heard, he's been given some great feedback to me, and very supportive, and also supportive with the community doing that as well. So he's not just trying to take a monopoly; he's doing it for the community. So it's fantastic,
Yeah, awesome. That's great. No, I love his channel. What happened? Who did we lose? Mary. All right, now I'm going to play the song that I made for TJ right now. None of my people have heard this, so he's a pretty cool guy. So I made him a song. Here we go. This is called. Hey.
I said they'll love it.
All right, here we go. This is Street Lens by Mountain Goat Productions.
Yeah. It's TJ in the city, no filters, no cap. Melbourne in the frame, let the real ones rap. From Footscray Nights to the Richmond Trap. He's the voice of the block, put the truth on the map. Rolling through the west side, camera in hand. Set our bands to dandy, he's taking a stand. Late night, eat street heat, culture so grand. TJ got the footage that the news don't plan. He ain't chasing clout, he's exposing the scene. From the alleyway dreams to the drug routines. Talking homeless pain, not just glossy screen. He's the pulse of the pavement, know what real life means. Whole TJ our vision, lens on the city, showing what's raw, not what's pretty. Melbourne streets, gritty and witty. He's the voice of the unheard, keeping it litty. OTJ, our Fisher, truth in the frame. No disguise, no shame in the game. From the burbs to the flame, he's changing the lane. Melbourne's own, remember the name. Costco reviews to the Kilda Nights. Got tales from the dark and the neon lights. Where the cops roll slow when the tension bites. He's the doc of the block, no scripted rights. Discord popping, fans in the zone. Uncle TJ, yeah, he's known on the phone. Real talk, real walk, never alone. He's a soul of the street in a league of his own. He ain't just vlogging, he's building a voice, giving folks a platform, letting them choice. From the youth to the lost, he's changing the noise. Melbourne's heartbeat, TJ deploys. Whole TJ, your vision, lens on the city, showing what's raw, not what's pretty. Melbourne streets, gritty and witty. He's the voice of the unheard, keeping it litty. Whole TJ, your vision, truth in the frame. No disguise, no shame in the game. From the burbs to the flame, he's changing the lane. Melbourne's own, remember the name. So next time you scroll and you see that tag, know it's TJ reppin' Melbourne swag. No fake, no fluff, just the real in the bag. He's the street zone poet, flying the flag.
All right.
Awesome.
Yep, there you go. Now, Dish and Tea with D, do you want to come up? If anyone else wants to come up, you're more than welcome. It's that sort of night or day or morning. It's so confusing, Yashka. When half of the audience is in,
Yes,
yes,
she's still here.
she's still here. Half of the audience is in the northern hemisphere. We're down in the southern hemisphere.
Yeah, time zones really mess with me as well.
And we're in, and I'm in the future from you. I'm 2 hours ahead of you, right? I'm in Victoria,
Yeah, it's unreal, isn't it?
and it's really hard to stay on top of, especially when someone tells me that I'm going live tonight at 8 p.m. and I'm like, that's tomorrow morning for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
At 10, yeah, 10. It's yeah. I don't even know. It's 8 p.m. It doesn't matter.
I know
Yep.
you're way ahead of me. Like,
Oh, I'm way ahead, and
yeah.
if I was in New Zealand, I'd be ahead of myself. Oh my god. Yeah, it's a bit like dubstep. It was a bit it was Compton hip hop. I don't know. I can't remember what prompts I put in, but yeah.
Yeah, no, it's done by AI, so that's fascinating. How I'm an '80s kid, so it's fascinating that I was only 1 year old or something like that when the first computer came out, and now look at what we've got. It's
You,
what a massive,
you were an
amazing.
80s you were an 80s kid. Does that mean you were born in the early 80s? Is that what that means?
Yeah, 1981. Yeah, and
Oh,
44, I still feel old. So
I'm 10 years older than you, dude.
Me too.
there you go.
Me
There you go.
too.
Um so yeah, I'm pretty yes in what have we got? It's 11:17 p.m. Yes, I'm almost in Monday. That's it. Yep.
Nice
I'm
one,
way
RC.
past.
You're awesome, brother.
Who are you talking to?
RC117.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's awesome. He's been up on my panel here. Yeah, look, we're a friendly bunch. There's a bit of beef happens every now and then, like I was saying on TJ's. Um,
Yeah.
but most of us here, we just want to. I don't know. We
Want to just build a good community
Yeah, we just want to
Yeah.
build a good
Yeah.
community.
and not have
Yeah.
the bullshit lies and all the other
Yeah.
crap that goes with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And different personalities, like it does make it hard, but if you've got commonality, then it overrides the ego, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's right. That's it. Yeah, that's it. And you know, uh, I'm bringing a bit of Australia to the rest of the world. People are getting interested in what goes on over here, which is good. And we've got a hip hop scene. There's so much that people don't know about Australia. I found this awesome guy. His name is L Fresh Lion, and he's a hip hop artist who's a Sikh man in New South Wales, and he was inspired by Tupac Shakur. And
Okay. Yeah. I'm actually from the hip hop culture in Australia, so I did a lot of battles and travelled around Australia and New Zealand, doing a lot of battles around, and
did you
won a
now?
yeah. So I come from a graffiti urban sort of lifestyle.
Did
Um,
you now? Wow.
yeah, so I started off in graffiti, and because I was a street kid and stuff like that,
Yep.
and
Yep.
went to music, and I'm not that educated as far as writing and all that type of stuff goes. So
Mhm.
my self-expression was just freestyle battling.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
so
cool.
I got my recognition through graffiti and sort of like the street culture. and I had radio shows and all that type of stuff, hip hop radio shows around Australia as well, country Victoria.
Now,
Yeah.
did you have anything to do with Triple J?
No, I worked on, if you remember back in the day, there were actually like community aspirant radio stations. So City FM, Hits FM, Pulse FM, Southern FM, and they were aspiring for like licenses. So it was a mixture of like 80s radio stations and community radio stations where I had a platform to, showcase Australian hip hop.
Wow.
Yeah, and I had the backing from a big label in Melbourne called Obese Records. So I was
wow.
I was lucky enough to know the right people when I was growing up, and brought it to Victoria and around Australia. So
that's pretty cool, mate. I would love to talk to you more about all of that stuff. I would love to hear about all of that.
Yeah, definitely. I've been out of it for a long time because I was homeless and stuff like that. So as I said, lived experience. But I think that if you still got the passion and the love for something, it'll always come back to you.
Yeah, that's right. All right, what's going on here? Dish and Tea. I'm having an issue connecting with my phone. Let me get on my computer. Yeah, the computer would be better. Yeah, no worries. We'll be here for a little while. Yeah, Aussie. Yeah, way cool. Hood Aussie. Yeah, it is too awesome. You've got no idea. I mean, I'm not saying that in a derogatory way. I'm just saying there is so much that's happened over here. You've got no idea. Like, we've got so much to share with the rest of the world, especially America.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, Australian hip hop and the graph culture actually started pretty much at the same time, maybe about 3 years apart, from New York. So it's 50 years old. It's 52 years old. So I think the parallels are amazing. And you look at Melbourne graffiti, and you look at the urban culture in Melbourne with the music. It's it's so diverse and so big. Just you look at New York, and it's just the parallels amaze me. It's amazing how we started pretty much the same time. So
yeah, that's right. So you just told me that I'm older than the graffiti. You said 52 years old?
Just a number, my friend. Age is just a number.
It's interesting, and something else turned 50 recently, and I was like, oh God, what's going on here? I think it was Microsoft or something. I was like, oh,
yeah, that's what I was talking about before. It's amazing, isn't it? Like how the first computer was around. It doesn't seem that long ago in the whole scope of reality.
No, it doesn't.
No, that's right. And even YouTube is like 20 years old or something, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, Facebook and stuff like that. It's just it boggles my mind sometimes. Like, I'm living in this reality and how fast it grew. Yeah.
Yeah, it's but it's pretty cool. And I have heard the comparison of Melbourne, that Melbourne is very like New York as a city, the way that it's set out, the way the buildings are, with the culture, with the graffiti culture especially. Now, Yashka, I lived in Sydney for 6 years. I moved to Sydney, and I was like, I felt starved of the culture that we have in Melbourne, and I was like, I don't know what's going on here. There's no graffiti anywhere. There's nothing. There's nothing to stimulate your eyes, your mind.
Yes. So Sydney hip hop and graffiti actually started about, I think, don't quote me on this, but probably about 3 to 5 years after it hit Melbourne.
Okay.
Yeah, and the culture in Sydney is it's a little bit different. So it's just the makeup of the way, the gentrification and the way that sort of the city grows, and because the city is an energy, right? Yep. In my eyes, it breeds energy, and it sort of fluctuates. And I think Melbourne, if you grew up there or if you know Melbourne, it's such a energy-based city. Even the suburbs, there's so much history and there's so much culture from many different places, cultures, religions, and belief systems that it's amazing. Like it's just amazing how different states and different cities are so vastly different.
Yep. Now, I've actually asked TJ if I can, showcase his channel, right? So, and he said, knock yourself out. I mean, obviously, I can't use anything that he's got members only, right? But
Yeah.
he said, do what you've got to do, mate. That's what he said. Do what you've got to do. And I was like, all right, cool. Thank you. So yeah, Mayat, I will. He's got some really. TJ has got some awesome drone footage of where he goes, and he goes into Melbourne, and he goes to like off the cuff, places to eat, and he'll have a meal there and film it. So yeah, I'll go and search through his content and show it one day, and show you guys what's what. I might even make a Melbourne song and find some good footage and make a film clip out of it. Why not? I like that everyone's getting interested in, the one good thing about YouTube and the internet. I mean, the internet's been around a long time, and so is YouTube, really. But I feel like this is a brand new. I feel like this is the new.
A brand new world.
Well, no, I feel like it's kicking Facebook off.
Yeah.
This is the new social media. It's because it's
Yeah.
not really it's not really a social media platform, but it's becoming one.
Yeah, and the algorithm is way different, So what people want to watch. I mean, I don't get on Facebook or TikTok or any of the others. I just sort of stick to YouTube because I find that there's such a diverse, way of getting information from all over the world through video. And I think visualization is the most important aspect of communication as well as speech. So like it sort of transforms the way that we perceive reality and the concept of reality. I mean, YouTube and the internet was designed by the government, right? Not so much, I wouldn't say government, but I'd say, the military industrial complex. So it had its purpose back then, but now it's just grown so much that it sort of diversified the way that we see, everything around us. It's almost like, the one step before AI,
that's right.
and then AI merges with that, and what do you get? You get the transhumanistic sort of evolution of humankind, So
did you say transhumanistic?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Wow, that just rolled off your tongue. You must say that all the time. Sorry, I'm gonna interrupt you and just welcome Dish and Tea with D to the panel because you've never been on my panel. So hello and welcome. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. Good morning, sun, or good morning, moon, to wherever you guys are at. But thank you for having me.
We are in the future, is where we're at.
Where's the sun, Nick? Where's the sun?
The sun is somebody else. I think. Well, you guys have got the sun.
Yeah, we do now. Yeah.
You've got my yesterday's sun, or do you have my tomorrow's sun? I'm not sure. It's very confusing.
Well, actually, there's no sun today. It's very cloudy. It's supposed to rain all day.
Okay. I'm gonna pop Dish and Tea up here because I can move things around because you guys down the bottom don't have an avatar. And that's a nice avatar that you've got there, Dish and Tea.
Thank you.
Now, I wanted you to come on this panel of mine and tell me about what you do, what goes on over your way on your channel.
What I do is basically I pretty much advocate for abuse, whether it's young, old, female, male, things like that. What my ultimate goal is to try to, get them into a temporary safe location, get them out of whatever abusive situation that they're in, give them the proper resources so that way they continue to be successful in in today's society, as well as if they have children or any other family members that may be affected by it. Because it's not just that person, it's the children, the person's parents who may be involved or know about the story. They're going to be affected by their child being in a situation like that, things like that. So it just doesn't affect just one or two people. It affects pretty much the whole family, the whole community. So
For sure. Now, do you help people only in a certain area, or do you help people wherever they are in the US? How does it work?
Currently right now, since my organization is very new, it's barely a year old. So I'm still in the process of trying to, build the funds so that way I can go, get things started. But I'm starting off locally. So that's where my main goal is, I helped a few people, financially out of my own pocket, but, ultimately, to expand, I'm going to need, obviously donations, fundraising and things like that. So that's why I throwing an event on the 19th here in, locally here in my area to, try to raise money so I can, help more people than just what I can physically do.
Okay. And what's your area? Are you willing to say your area?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm actually located in San Antonio, Texas.
Okay. All right. Well, I imagine that after the floods, a lot of people might be needing your help.
Right. And I know I've done a few stories on my channel about the floods, and I know I listed a list on a few of those videos of a bunch of donations that are still needed, and even other places where you can donate it locally in your area, where you can go to like the Goodwill and things like that, and they'll be able to assist in that way. But yes, it's been a tragedy here, and I'm soon to do another update on that. So hopefully,
Okay.
I get around to it.
Yeah. Temper, could you, I'm going to ask Temper, can you drop Dish and Tea with Dee's channel in the chat for anyone that hasn't subscribed so we can get your subscribers up too? I really like the sound of what you're doing, and
I know that sounds awesome.
Yeah, and I think it's very worthy of promoting. So it's always good to have a good network of people.
Right.
It doesn't matter. Like, it's irrelevant that I'm in Australia, right? Because I'm on YouTube. We're in this country called YouTube. Yeah.
Arena.
Yeah, it's an arena. Yeah. And
Can I ask a question to Dish of Tea just about what she does? If that's okay.
Cool, sure.
Yeah. So I was just wondering, you delve into say trauma and also systemic sort of systemic abuse through government departments like foster care and stuff like that.
Yeah, I that is another thing that has been coming up. So I definitely I actually, one of the people on X that I follow, she's real she had issues, in her past, with the government system and stuff like that. So slowly but surely, yeah, I'm doing my research on things like that. So eventually, little baby steps for me again. I do have a family too. So I have you know, ultimately I have a family, of 6 kids. So along with
Wow.
that. So it's my time
Melbourne.
here. That's why I'm everywhere, and I try to stay, watch everybody. I try to show love. I try to, share as many videos, like as many videos as I can, so and then putting up my own content, researching my own content. So it's pretty stretched, I'm pretty stretched out, but I'm I'm not I'm not built to fail. So I'm going to succeed no matter what. Even if I stay at 50 followers or 100 followers, that, like I said, I'm out here I'm trying to do events too. So the word of mouth is going to be huge. So hopefully in the end,
That's awesome. I'm actually a foster kid, so I grew up in foster care system, juvenile justice. So yeah, I've got to congratulate you for what you're doing and bringing awareness to it. 100%.
With having 6 kids.
Yeah, that's a whole different ball game, right?
Oh, I know. I had 2. I can't imagine 6.
But yes, that ultimately that is I plan on spreading, beyond the local territory and
Mhm.
but got to start somewhere.
You
Yeah,
certainly do. Yeah, you certainly do. And this is why, Yaska, I wanted you to come on this channel of mine, because it's good for everyone to network and get because you're going to come across people that aren't in Australia that might need some help. You know what I mean?
oh, 100%. And also on my show, even through live streams like this is a good way to speak to people around the world who, have commonality with different issues and different ways of dealing with those issues. I think that the more that you hear from different types of people, the better outcomes there are for, say, the youth or for people that are going through these traumas and the disadvantage and the disadvantage people that are dealing with that trauma, especially because trauma is the driving force behind a lot of the things that affect society.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? It's a big passion of mine. It's good to see the Dishing Tea with D's getting behind that as well. 100%.
Yes.
Yeah, we actually know a lot of people that do a lot of things, so it's yeah, and that's I want to help promote people. If I can't necessarily there's a lot of things that aren't really my jam. They're not really my area of expertise, but my area of expertise is networking and getting people in touch with each other, right?
Well, you seem very good at it.
I was gonna say that to her. I said, you're doing a very good job of it.
Thank you. Yeah.
It's your
And
next. It's your skill set.
yeah, and
It definitely is.
thank you. Yeah, well, it must come naturally to me, and
Well, that's what I mean. It comes naturally to you. It's your personality.
yeah, thank you. And it's the way I've moved through my whole life, right? I've just yeah, it's really the way that I have maneuvered through my life, and I've had a pretty good life. So that's not what I'm talking about, but I've always just been really interested in people and what they do, and I've got a good memory, and I can remember, oh, I know this person that can do that and help you with that, and let me get in touch with them, and
A bit
that
of a
kind of stuff.
sociologist.
A bit of a what?
A sociologist.
A sociologist. I don't even know
Yeah.
what a sociologist. Oh, what
So
do they do?
sociology, it's it's what you're doing, pretty much bringing people together from different walks of life and helping people express themselves and yeah.
Mm. Thank you, and it made me a good bus driver too, Yaska.
Oh, there you go.
When I learned to drive a bus in Sydney, that was interesting, and there's
Yeah,
always interesting people that catch a bus.
yeah, definitely. You hear a lot of stories from buses, I
Oh my
guess,
God! I can only
Yep,
imagine.
and
and a
people
lot of
love to.
avid bus drivers as well, I think.
Yep, and people love to sit there on a long trip and talk to the bus driver. Um,
100%. Yep.
yep, and when we got an influx of Indians from India, I just happened to be right into lots of Punjabi music. Like it was my thing, and I already had it on like you remember the MP3 players that we used to have, and
Yeah, yep.
I was playing really current Indian music, and people were looking at me. They're like, how does this white girl, this white bus driver who's Australian, how does she know our music? And I'm like, I thought to myself, oh my God, I actually don't know, because it wasn't in English. I thought, I hope it's okay. I hope there's no, I hope it's not rude. I
A
had
little
no
bit of
idea. I was like, is it okay, whatever I'm playing? They're like, oh yeah, it's okay. And I'm like, oh, thank God.
a little bit of
You
a
know,
secret with me. I actually like Bollywood movies and a bit of Punjab music. I don't mind that because I've had step family that have
hmm
married my uncle or whatever, and they love that music. So it's sort of
hmm
a grew on me. So yeah.
Well, yeah. So I'm just teaching everyone a little bit about Australia, and I haven't got. I did it in a secret StreamYard studio event that didn't get recorded. It was dumb, but anyway. Um, so there's over 200 languages spoken in Australia.
Yeah,
Wow.
well,
over 200 different languages. That's a lot.
That is a lot.
And
Actually, that's besides the Indigenous as well, because the Indigenous have here in Australia, the Aboriginals have their own languages as well in each state. So
I think there's more than 200 in First Nations people. I think this is just regular other nationalities.
yeah, definitely.
And we can't even get English correct over here.
Hey, Mayat, I've still got my MP3 player that I played on the bus, like, I don't know, 15 years ago. I wonder if it still will work. I found it the other day in my storage. It's a little tiny thing. It looks like a 9-volt battery. Who
They
knows?
were small.
They were tiny, yeah,
Well,
and
do
it
you
had real.
remember? I remember when what was the Apple Music before it was the Apple phone, iPad or iPods or whatever they were.
iPod.
Pods,
They were
yeah.
tiny.
Yep.
Yep, iPods. Yeah, I've got a couple of them lying around too.
I found when I moved a couple of years ago, I found my first one that I had, and I was like, my God, that's small.
Okay, yeah, they're tiny. They're tiny. Yeah. So I don't know what you're doing tomorrow, Yaska, but tomorrow morning our time at about 10 a.m. I'm going live with a few other people. That one is here, one might not be here, Auntie Leah, and we're talking about Tupac Shakur. So I don't know if you want to tune into that. You might want to.
Yeah, definitely. He was a very interesting character. So yeah.
Yeah, he sure was. And yeah, so
A
the
beautiful
title of
man.
the title of the series is Hip Hop is a Graveyard. So we're covering all the people that have gone too soon and that seem to be on a good path. So it's kind of
Yeah,
intriguing.
I believe personally, I think that P Diddy and Suge Knight and Snoop Dogg came together and basically took Biggie and Tupac out because they were making too much money.
Mhm.
Because they
And
were better than them, and they can't stand when anybody is better than them.
no, it comes down to the ego. And if you know the history of P Diddy as well,
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, we
yeah,
do.
a very long history of sort of gangland through his family tree,
Yes,
and also
most
with
definitely.
MK Ultra and the American government as well. So yeah.
Yeah, look, the reason we've all come together is because of Jaguar Wright.
Yep.
I'm not sure if you're familiar with her name and who she is, but she was the whistleblower that went on Piers Morgan in October last year,
Yep.
and we a lot of us sort of met each other in the side chats on all the various platforms that we followed Jag around on, and one of them was in the UK, Sean Atwood. We regularly go and support Natanya Rubin. She's a Diddy survivor. She was pow-powed is the correct term on YouTube. Pow-powed in the face
The
by
fact
Diddy.
that she even survived all that is a miracle in
I know.
itself.
He's just a disgusting human being, to tell you the truth.
He's deplorable. There are no words
you
for him.
see it in the early '90s when he was coming out as well. He was just a show pony and
Mhm.
no talent.
Well, he was even deplorable back then. He was
Yeah,
deplorable back in college.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's what I was saying. Like, it's just if you know his history and who his dad was and
Yeah,
how his dad.
that's what I'm saying. He has a horrific history, family history.
Yeah, and these types of people, Epstein and all that type of stuff, they get used as a mediary by the governments and by the say Mossad or CIA or these organisations that want to get information on people, and I think it goes a lot deeper than just
Oh, it goes
stress.
way deeper.
Yeah, it goes way deeper, and it's so easy for me to understand it, but
it goes so deep, and it's all connected.
It is
it is all
connected.
100%. Yeah.
Hey, Yashka, Maya is saying she visited Vegas and this Aussie dude grabbed my friend and I and sat us with him by gambling tables, and he gave them both $200 in chips. We're a pretty friendly, generous bunch of people, yeah, Aussies?
We're loud, we're friendly, and sometimes we can be obnoxious.
Yeah, that's right. We can be a bit of everything. But you know, we're pretty friendly.
No, yeah, 100%. Yeah, definitely. I think that you know, when we're in other people's countries, we do respect the way that people live. We're quite known for that, actually. Unless we go to Bali, where we get a bit drunk and go a little bit off the rails. But that's about it.
Yeah. Oh wow. Oh, so he was grateful. He was grateful.
Oh, wow.
That they didn't run off with his phone and wallet when he gave it to them to hold when he went to the loo.
Wow, that was pretty brave to do in Vegas.
But that's why he gave them $200 each in chips from the table.
Still brave to leave your wallet with a stranger, even though that's still pretty brave in Vegas.
It's very brave, but we're a pretty trusting bunch of people, I guess. We just believe in, you know, the goodness of people. I don't know. I'm not talking for every Aussie or every person. I'm just generalising. Don't mind me.
That's it.
No worries.
It is what it is, isn't it? Like, it's, yeah, not every human being's perfect. So, yeah.
Yeah.
We all have our faults.
Yeah, that's right. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. Now, I've got another little song here. If I could just play it, if everyone wouldn't mind.
Love it. Thank you.
Go for it.
It's called, and I don't know if I played it because I have a bit of deja vu when I have a live, and I'm like, did I play it on this live? Was it the other day? I don't know. It all blends in. Anyway, this is a new song of mine called Push Until Something Happens. Here we go.
Some days feel like a long goodbye, like I'm walking under a heavy sky. Dreams don't come when you call them once. You gotta show up, give it all you got. Got no map, just faith and flame. Been falling down, but I rise the same. The world don't bend for a quiet cry, so I stand up loud with fire in my eye. Oh, push until something happens. Keep moving through the madness, change. Don't come in silence. Gotta shake the ground, break the patterns. Push till the breakthrough's here. Through every doubt, through every fear. Keep on pushing, don't give up the fight. The darkest road still leads to light. They say be patient, but time moves slow when you're planting seeds and nothing grows. But roots run deep where the eyes can't see, and storms make way for clarity. I've been knocked down, I've been ignored. I've screamed to a sky that said nothing before. But now I know it ain't in vain. Pressure makes diamonds from pain. Push until something happens. Keep moving through the madness, change. Don't come in silence. Gotta shake the ground, break the patterns. Push till the chains don't fall. No such thing as too small. Keep on pushing, keep your soul in sight. You were born for this kind of fight. Push through the no's, push through the slow. Push when you're tired and feeling low. Push with your heart, push with your mind. Push cause the universe answers in time. Push when the weight gets heavy. Push when your spirit's unsteady. Push when they say you won't win. Push, let the breakthrough begin.
Close it down, tears up your walls. You don't see it.
Push until something happens. Even when your soul feels flattened. Cry, scream, sing or pray, but push, baby, anyway. with motion. Push until something opens.
It's a good song, yeah.
Yeah, no, it was great.
Okay.
And Temper, I agree with what you said.
What did he say?
Thanks for the good ones I happened to find along the way.
Oh yeah, we're all very thankful. Definitely thankful. Definitely thankful.
100%. Yep.
Yeah, and Dish and Tea with Dee, it is very hard to keep up with everything that's going on, especially when you've got 6 kids.
Yes.
Yes, they're going off right now. They're starting to wake up little by little. So that's why
Okay.
I keep trying to mute it. So if you hear something and then I go silent, that's probably why I'm muting my mic so you don't hear all the this in the
No, that's okay.
background.
That's okay.
But
I just you went a bit quiet, and I was like, oh, we better bring you back in.
no, that's fine. I could, and I'm just listening, and then I'm trying to keep, read the chat. So and
Mhm.
make sure I pay, keep up with
And
the base. So just I'm not ignoring the chat either. I'm just I'm
no, that's okay.
Oh,
And
girlfriend, well, you get it.
on what they're
and so
doing and stuff like that. Because I'm not one trying to miss anything, especially if it's an
no,
important topic. So I'm like, I
and this is why I really enjoy having other content creators on my panel, because it halves the burden of what we all do when we're on a channel. We all read the chat, right?
right.
We all and
Well, you're constantly multitasking.
you are, and it's becoming more automatic. So I haven't been going live that long, Yashka.
Okay.
But and yeah, so I'm still learning the ropes, and
Trust
anyway,
me, you're a lot better than I am at it.
I'm saying you're pretty flawless at it, though. You do a very good job at it.
is that right? YouTube's version of Boys in the Hood. It's too funny. Yeah, well, I try, and I like to keep it entertaining. That's why I like to play a song every now and then, because I make music, and and I'm going to walk away in a second because my dog's staring at me and wants to go outside. So you guys can talk amongst yourselves. How about that?
No worries. I'll just maybe give a bit of a story of where I come from and all that, just to fill in some
All right.
time, I guess. Yeah.
Yep. Thank you. I'll leave you to it.
No
Tell
worries.
us about having 6 kids. Ooh.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I have
So
two, and I'm a single mom, and they're 16 years apart. So raised one and then had another one. So I can't imagine having 6.
Yeah,
yeah,
my oldest is
I've got a staffing
22, yeah, and my youngest is 4. So we're pushing it.
Yeah, I have 29 and a 13.
Ooh, I can't wait till my kids are that age, though. Honestly. All right, well, whenever you're ready to take over the floor, we're ready to listen.
Yeah, no worries. So basically, so I was born in Melbourne, Victoria, and that's in Australia, of course. And 5 years of my life, everything was pretty good. So then I ended up in foster care through the system. So I'm an abuse survivor, and went from being in foster care to juvenile justice. And then from there, the system didn't look after me properly, so I ended up basically being homeless for quite a lot of years, and let down by the housing system and everything like that. So with my show and my channel, that's where I'm sort of wanting to, build it up and give people a voice as well. So yeah, it's taken 44 years to get to where I am now. And be able to, sort of give something back, and to, sort of express what I went through with my lived experience. So yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry that you went through that, and the system is broken, and something's
The
got to
system
change.
is so broken in
Something's
so
got to
many
change.
ways.
Yeah, but I think it makes you stronger as well. And that's the
It
message that
does.
I.
It definitely does. When you been through stuff and you're a survivor and stuff, it takes you on your path and it does make you a stronger person.
Yeah, it does. 100%. Yeah, and I think that being able to articulate yourself and being responsive in that sort of way is a benefit through lived experience, because you're able to express yourself in a positive way.
Yes,
Like as a male, I think that we deal with a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety, and that leads into a lot of aggression and anger and frustration. Um, and that to be able to sort of reel that in and be, introspective is probably the best word that I can use. It is the best way to sort of evolve, and then you can sort of
and it's
delve.
also very healing for yourself when
Yeah,
you
it is
share your
healing. Yeah,
story and you
it,
hit
I think
somebody
I
else
think what I
and
find.
when you help others, at least in my experience, it's very healing.
Yeah, 100%. And I think that if you can allow yourself to see yourself as a survivor, not a victim, that allows you to sort of grow, spiritually and also
Absolutely.
psychologically as well.
Yes, absolutely.
And then that's what I try
100%.
to get across as well. Just to see yourself as a survivor, not a victim.
Well, I think once you cross over from that, seeing yourself as a survivor opposed to a victim too, it shows how much you've grown.
Oh,
Right,
100%.
definitely.
I mean, I used to be very angry. I used to be very frustrated. I'm autistic as
I was
well.
too for a very long time.
Yeah, so you know what I mean. I hated the system, hated the government, and reeled that all in when I realised that there's thousands, millions of people that are out there that feel lost, and the only way that you can minimise that for yourself and others is to be a positive force, and to allow people to open up within their own time.
Yeah, agreed 100%.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm back here. I'm back, by the way. I'm just being quiet.
Oh, perfect timing.
And you got. I'm trying to do something in the side chat here. So our friend Temper, he said something to you, but I wanted to get him to come up and invite you himself. Um, he
Oh, we get
said,
to hear
yes,
Temper's voice.
yeah, that's what I wanted. Yaska, I would love to have you on my panel, right?
Oh, awesome
And I'm
tempo.
like,
Thank you.
yes, and Temper, he may pop up. Temper, pop up and say hello to Yaska and invite him yourself. This is the Aussie way. I'm saying, get up here, oi, mate, get up here and invite him yourself. And he's gonna say what? What are you gonna say, Temper? What's your excuse, mate? I
Some
still
people are
haven't
shy
actually. Oh,
when it
he's
comes
not
to
shy.
video.
He's not
He's not
shy.
shy. I,
He's not
Margie's still got
shy.
an I've still got an MP3 player from back then. I think I've just started something. Everyone's going to try and find their old
No.
MP3 players now.
I'm pretty sure I probably have one stashed away somewhere.
See? How come we didn't throw them away? I wonder.
Because it still had music on it.
Yeah,
They probably still
that's
work.
it. Yeah,
Oh,
that's right.
Margie, I used to have a pager too back in the day. I remember them.
Look at she said I was gangster back then. Yeah,
I
I don't
was
know.
I was one of those I was one of those Aussie kids in the '90s that started off with happy pants, and then went
Okay.
to the Asian look, where it was the Nikes and the like the suit pants with the do rag and the hat. You know what I mean? So
Wow.
yeah, like I can't I can't talk now.
Oh
I'm
my
sort of a little
God.
bit more conservative. Yeah.
I remember when
Awesome.
I was a teenager and it was Jordache jeans, and my mother wouldn't buy them because the bottoms were frayed. They were cut off. They weren't hemmed. And she didn't
Mm,
want to spend all that money on those jeans. I'll never forget that. That's crazy. It's aging me,
wow.
but yeah.
I reckon. Hey,
That's crazy.
Grand Rising, Martha. It's almost 7 a.m. I have no idea what time it is where everyone else is. So it's nearly 8 a.m. where you are, Dish and Tea. What time is it where you are, Jennifer?
10 o'clock, 10 a.m.
Wow. So that's incredible. It's incredible.
Yeah, and it's actually 9 o'clock where I'm at.
9 o'clock now. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we've been live. Yeah, we've just gone 2 hours live. So, well done, Yeska.
No, thank you. Yep.
No, that's it. No, I'm not kicking you off. That's not what I'm. Because Temper.
I can't wait to hear more of his story.
Yeah, Temper's going to jump up here and in a minute. Auntie Leah's working on tonight's video. So Auntie Leah is saying tonight's video. She means yes, tonight in the US, but not tonight for me because it's just gone midnight. I'm in Monday now. But I'm doing
so I'm at 10 p.m. now, so it's still Sunday night for me.
Yep, but now I'm in Monday, right? But I'm doing a live on Sunday night in America, yeah?
Yep.
Yep.
In the
Oh,
past.
that confuses the hell out of me to tell you the truth.
I'm doing a live that I've already done because it's in yesterday for me. Yeah.
But you know, actually, like what I find good with YouTube, right, is that when you're in a different state or a different country, the time that a person goes on in another state, for an example, right, is still in like local time for you, so you don't have to adapt to their time, which is fantastic. So, yeah.
Hello, Temper.
Hey, top of the morning, everyone. Top of the morning, or should I say good night?
Hello, Temper.
How you going, Temper?
Welcome.
Cheers, mate.
Saying Yaska. What's up, Nick? Yeah, I said what I said, like some people have said, but the reason I said it is because I kind of like what you said, Yaska. Yes, my name is Temper. I do have a channel, and yes, young creator, whatever. But my thing is missing children. You know, I wouldn't say I kind of spooked by it, but I do find it kind of spooky. That's why I kind of named my channel Spooky Events, because the reason I said it, I mean, it would kind of give off the vibe of, you know, hauntings or whatever, but the factors behind missing children, I find
so
that.
I find and child trafficking and stuff like that.
Yeah, I find the facts behind these stories to be very spooky, because it always, common denominators, common factors, I won't get too much into it, but the mere fact that, you said, as a youth, you went through certain things, that type of information I find could be very useful. Like, when I doing certain live streams, deep diving into, missing kids or whatever, I feel as though the information is valuable, because a lot of people don't really share, their experience, or are brave enough to share some of their experiences. And on top of that, we see so much of this happening, and we hear about what could be happening in some of these homes, and how are the kids being treated, what makes them react the way they react, to want to leave or run away. And to be able to hear, maybe some of the, things you saw with your very eyes, I could think it could be very helpful to the community, very helpful to the world, because, knowledge is power.
It is.
Yeah, 100%.
So excuse me. I just have to give someone a shout out. Hello, Debbie. So Debbie woke up and found us live. I'm so glad that you found us live, Debbie.
Hey, Debbie.
And Mary was here earlier, but she had to take a phone call, so I'll send her a quick message and get her back here for you. All right, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, so basically, Tampa, I deal with and have a lot of knowledge about the way that the system grooms and also sort of traffics a lot of the children and the youth within the sort of foster care system. I'm also sort of following a lot of the stuff that's in the UK at the moment through Tommy Robinson. which deals with a lot of the grooming gangs. Now there's a lot of information that is not out there. But yeah, I absolutely agree with you. The lived experience and the stories. I've got so many stories that go through, physical stuff through to, spiritual aspects of it all. When you say spooky, I can sort of understand where you're coming from. And also, when a person that is in the system itself, like as a foster kid, the system knows who that person is all the way through their life, and they almost it feels almost like you're spiritually attacked, and you're sort of steered into a direction of prison and drugs, addiction, and how to break out of that is a method that I've pretty much lived through, which I also want to share as well on my channel.
Right on, right on. Yeah, because you said something very early when you came on, and that kind of stuck with me, and it still stuck with me, that trauma, is is the reason behind a lot of what we see in society, and I've really accepted that as a reality, because when you think about it, only hurt people go around hurting people. Only sad people go around trying to, create depression or, create that energy to make someone else feel sad. So trauma, and that's a very huge topic to talk about.
It
Yeah,
affects
100%.
so many people in so many ways.
Yes, it
Yeah,
does.
I think when you, by the grace of God, when you find Jesus as well, and you surrender, that all that trauma and all the negative stuff that you've gone through in life has actually it just dissolves. So I think that spirituality and atonement goes hand in hand. You've got to have atonement first and surrender first before you have your self-love, and that's what it comes down to as well. Like I think a lot of kids that have gone through trauma, there's no self-love there, so it's hard to adapt to a new way of thinking and a new way of feeling. So it's not just it's just not in the mind, it's in the thinking, it's in the feeling, of being able to transition into a positive person and be a decent member of the community. I think that there is some things that I agree with and don't disagree with, like agree with and disagree with, but when it comes down to the way that people treat each other, yes, it comes down to trauma. But it also, if you realise at a young age that you can actually evolve and transition through that, you won't, sort of put the victimhood onto other people. That's the way I've lived my life as well. I've never spent a day in adult jail. That's because at a young age I made a decision through either the people that I was dealing with on a day-to-day basis that taught me the positive ways and the positive reinforcement of becoming a good person. That sort of stopped me from, hurting other people. But there was a time before the age of 18 where the aggression and the frustration, and it comes down to frustration, I think. When you're frustrated, you don't know how to deal with emotion, you don't know how to deal with society. And then you've also got the spiritual warfare aspect of it as well. So I'd love to come onto your panel. I think we could have a good discussion, and we could go a little bit deeper into it. Yeah.
Yep, I absolutely agree. And Tempo, you need to come over to TJ's when he goes live next.
Not a problem.
Oh, you'd love TJ, actually, mate. You'd love his vibe. You'd love the community. I can't advocate for TJ. He's awesome. So yeah, definitely get out there and follow him.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, I like the energy, Yaska. I like the wide scope of thinking, because when you really think about it, the world doesn't have much people, who really interested in, feeding. When I say feeding the community, I'm talking about that real soul food, who really willing to put it all there, put it all out there on the line. And I think we in a state, we in an age now where, I mean, we could actually look around and identify, different cracks, different fractures, different, broken sections. And it's all about healing right now. And anyone could just be negative, anyone. But
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
that takes
100%.
So
Yep, go for it. Sorry.
I think that's just be in the position we're in right now. I would say young man growing up, I've seen a lot. I've witnessed a lot. I've been through a lot, and it never warped me. It never shake me. It never break me. But at the same time, wisdom and maturity then set in now. Understand? In my eyes, it's just time for me to give back.
Yeah, and that's the way that I see it as well. Like, we're in the age of Aquarius. So it's about transformation, and we haven't got many years left to get right with, the world hasn't got many years left, to get right with, in my belief system, Jesus, So, it's an important thing that we're going through, and I think that YouTube and avenues like this are really important to get that message out, because it allows people to, change their way of thinking and not be warped by their experiences,
Yeah, because
and thank God for free speech as well,
Yeah, but to really cap it off, I think everyone, even in the chat, have heard this little saying that children live what they learn.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
And if you really go through it and pick out some important things, if a child lives with ridicule, they learn to live with shame. If a child lives with hostility, they will learn to fight. So when you go through some of these social issues right now, like you say, brother, children really live what they learn. And you imagine children living and learning these type of, mindset, and then growing up to be full-blown adults, no control. Yeah, no.
So just to fill your temper as well. So a bit of a current event that's going on in Australia at the moment is we've got a generation of kids who are going around and robbing, stealing in gangs. They're running around with machetes. They're causing mass hysteria and fear, and that's because there's something that's awakened in them that is, sort of a very negative energy. And I think that it's progressing at a rapid rate, and we've got to do something about it. As adults now, I'm 44, so as an adult, and the same as my mates that do YouTube stuff as well, like TJ and run that rehab and stuff like that. Like, we've lived through that gang culture, we've lived through the street culture, and it took a lot for us to get out of that. Watching these kids on the news, and as an adult being fearful that there's going to be a group of kids come through your home, it's not a good feeling. You know what I mean?
No, sorry, Yaska. I just wanted to say that's because our laws are different. So, and I'm gonna try and use YouTube good words. I'll try. So our pow laws are different, and because of that, we have a knife problem. And that's just as terrifying. I mean, it's a bit more silent, a knife attack than the other. But the fact that it's in the hands of kids is absolutely terrifying. And I'm kind of glad I'm not a bus driver anymore.
Yeah, and I also feel like as well, it comes down to adults as well. Like, there's a generation of adults that are around my generation that there's a lot more murders in Australia, and there's a lot more violence from adults. It's mind-boggling, you know what I mean, to actually watch the news or or see it in the paper. It's just escalated way too much, and that's where I think like the negative energies of the universe are taking over a little bit, and the apathy and the lack of compassion for each other. And that's something that I will be touching on as well in sort of sectional videos and stuff like that, because it all molds into the one thing. And yeah, it's just getting to a point where, you know, the more of us that speak up, that have a level head, hopefully that'll transition into, you know, a positive way of thinking, you know, for the kids that are growing up, because I've asked a couple of kids at the age, like they're 14 years of age, you know, and I asked them, like, what do you see the world as it is today? And they said, well, we don't believe that there's anything for us, and we believe the world's about to end. So they're intuitive, like they're intuitive, and they're looking at, you know, prophecy, and they're looking at, you know, like what's around them, and they're not seeing any hope. And we're going to bring hope back to them, you know.
Yaska, just how you said that just now, my mind went on a conversation I had with a family member of mine, and he's a youngster, and I asked him, because I haven't seen him in a while, so I asked him the last time I saw him, I say, how you feel, how you see growing up right now where you are, how you see it? And you know what his reply was? He said, it's hard. And I was like, why you say it's hard? He said, because when you know who my family is, and when you know who my papa is, I suffer a lot because of that. And I'm like, really? He said, yeah. He said, when people could tell you, oh, you know, your daddy didn't do this to me, or your daddy didn't do that to me, your family didn't do this to me, you know. I'm like, wow. I said, so how it make you move now? How would it make you realize? He said, make me realize a lot of people who were around me, who I thought was friends and family, really ain't. And he said, make me branch out and move away. And that's how I find what I have to find right now. I got to really do this for me and just block out everybody. Because now that I'm doing what I'm doing, everybody who was, you know, now they want to know who I am. Now they want to know me. And I'm like, all right, little man, I see ya. He said, but I ain't gonna let it. He said, I ain't gonna turn my back on who really is my family. But that's just how I have to move now, because that's what people taught me. I'm like, wow. So you see what I mean now? So it's like,
yeah,
100%. Use them. They see in life in a different way, and it's like we wasn't even thinking like that growing up.
No, not at all.
No, that's exactly right. No, we were, yeah. It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
What Maat Satenra said in the chat. Yes, they opened up a portal and allowed Incubus in, negative masculine energy. And it also comes down to the fact is that, there's something going on that energy level. And, the powers that be know what is going on because they've brought that into our reality. And it goes so deep that it's hard to discuss like that at the moment on here. But, it's through technology and through communication, it's changed. So, yeah.
Now, everyone that's on the panel and that's here in the chat, do you guys understand now, before I even spoke to Yaska, why I wanted him to come over here? I bet you all get it now. It's just
Absolutely.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I try to hide that part of me, you know what I mean, as much as possible, especially in other people's chats and everything. But I think you saw straight through that, didn't you?
I think I certainly did, and it's just because you I think you were responding to me in the chat over at TJ's, and like I said, I went and checked out your I spoke to you in Discord and said, where is your channel so I can go and have a look.
Yeah.
And I went and looked at your description. And I thought, you know what? I think I've got the community for you. Like, I think you'll fit right in over here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no, it's just open dialogue and good conversation that allows people to, it allows people to sort of understand, and sort of, you know, be able to just show the real you. You know what I mean? Not the ego or the self-preservation. You know.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're very happy that you found your way over here, Jeske.
No, I appreciate it. Definitely. I like to, I like to open up and you know, show the real me as well. And that's important. I've been on the truth journey, the conspiratorial journey. It was, you know, at the age of like probably about 10 years old, I opened up. And you know, I've had a lot of spiritual attacks and warfare placed on me as well. Through generational trauma and generational stuff through family, and also the system attacking me in a lot of ways where they tried to bring me down in you know, sort of forcing me to react. And then when I realized that that's what they were trying to do, I became more powerful within myself, you know, because I recognized what they were trying to do. And there's powers at play that we just don't understand. And I think breaking through that, excuse the term, I don't want to be corny here, but the matrix, and I'd call it the veil, but you know, breaking through that, when that happens and you realize that you're a targeted individual, on a spiritual level, that changes the whole aspect of the way that you view reality and see things.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
true. Because now it gives you the power to be able to speak with assurance. You know, you don't have to say, well, you know, I believe, or, you know, it could be based on facts because, you know, you got the proof. So it could be more like, you know, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, definitely. And as soon as I surrendered to Jesus, that was the power that, you know, the positive energy, the energy that came within me to give me the power to speak up, and to move on. You know what I mean? So that's very important. You know.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, man.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Are you a TI? What's a TI?
Targeted individual. Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Wow. Oh my God. You guys are talking a language I don't even understand. This is amazing.
Yeah, so a targeted individual is a person, as I was saying just before, who how can I say it? The attention goes on to them on a spiritual level. So it's not so what happens is interdimensional like energy, if I will.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It goes into other human beings around you, and it could be anyone, right? So it could be your best friend, it could be your brother, it could be your dad, it could be anyone, right? And so what happens with that energy, that energy and that darkness basically tries to take you down through using emotion and using all your ego on you, basically.
Wow.
And the governments are in line with it. It's subsided over the last probably decade, I feel. So there's been a power shift of energy with that, and I believe that there has been a lot of transition, and those targeted individuals are actually becoming, you know, more aligned now, and taking power back from what was taken from them. And what they do is that the interdimensional entities, right, they're called the Archons, and the Archons are basically the you know, the workers for the devil, if you will. They're also seen as like dark angels and aliens and all that type of stuff. You know, if you go deep into it, but yeah, they sort of they use you as energy, you know, and they feed off your fear. They feed off your off your energy, pretty much. Yeah.
Wow, man, that's you really have found your niche over here. I'm telling you now.
He walked right into my hands.
I reckon.
He walked right
It's
into
the
my hands.
What was that? Sorry.
I said you walked directly into my hands. I'm not gonna let you go, bro. We got we got we got we got lots and lots
I
to talk about.
mean, yeah,
Oh, Temper, you're
there's
funny.
been an avenue where I've wanted to go down, and all these types of discussions is what I'm in my channel is what I'm going to slowly get towards. But I want to warm people up to, social affairs and all that type of stuff to allow people to see the compassion, and then once they feed off the compassion, they can then understand, the struggles that are actually the underlying issues with all this, so seeing a homeless person in the street, what's going on with that homeless person, and to see that they've actually been attacked spiritually,
Yep.
and they can't get their way out of that because the addictions are used by this negative energy to keep you down.
Right. Yep.
Okay.
So yeah,
I want to touch on that right there. Okay. So from what I've learned, when you see people like that, now it's not every case. It's only some cases now. When you see some people like that, they have been sacrificed, bro. From
yeah,
on
100%.
on my side of the hemisphere, for what I've observed, like I said, it's not all cases, but people like in that case, some cases they've been sacrificed, meaning that person is the reason. And when you check their family is doing well. Anyone in their family is in a position to rise that sister or that brother off of their feet, but they don't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 100%. Yep.
On my side, it's because, and even more so, anyone that tries to help that person, a little trouble befalls on them.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So
100%. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. So,
yeah, so
like if
they
a
really got
person,
it.
yeah, and if a person is being attacked, I just noticed in the chat from she's bringing up a lot of good poignant issues, which is actually driving me along. So facts. Heard they can make TIs physically sick. So my health has gone up in the last probably about 4 or 5 years. My health has gone up exponentially, right? I'm fit, I'm healthy, I look very different from what I was when I was being attacked, right?
Yep.
When I was being attacked, it was like something was being sucked out of me.
Wow.
So then I sort of investigated it and I looked at it and I fought against the energy that was actually attacking me, and I was getting all these. It's funny how YouTube works. So I was starting to get these messages that were on YouTube, and they were saying, it was like those religious videos. It's like Jesus is speaking to you, and Jesus has got information for you, sort of thing. And I was clicking on these videos, and it was saying, "You have broken the curse. You have done this. You have done that," and it just influxed for about a year. And then my luck started to change, and the things that I was trying to manifest that weren't coming my way, like long-term housing. I only just got my house. It's a 2-bedroom unit from Department of Communities, and I was homeless for over 27 to 30 years.
Wow.
So I noticed a lot of synchronicity happening at that one moment, and I've just rode that to the point where it made me stronger, and I broke it.
Well, you know what, Yaska? You're a really inspirational speaker.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, and that's what I've always been told that since I was a young kid, but I think it comes down to shame. Shame wasn't allowing me to open up and express, these views and opinions, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're very good. You're easy to listen to. Really easy to listen to.
Thank you. Thank you. Sometimes I feel like I blabber on, but yeah, I appreciate that.
No, you're a great speaker.
Yeah, for sure. And
Yeah,
thank you.
Yep, and you and Temper are going to have many conversations. I don't know if you're ever going to get your channel off the ground, because I think Temper is going to invite you every day on his channel. On his channel.
So there'll be a time where I'll be doing some conferencing with him. So yeah, it'll work both ways, I guess. Yeah.
Yep. for sure. For sure. Is
Mhm.
temporary? Are you still there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Wow. And you were quiet. Are you okay?
Yeah, I mean, this your panel, Nick. I can't overtalk you.
Thank you. I'm very hungry. Can you help me with some food? Don't worry about the over talking.
Maybe I could string a couple of these fry fish along this line for you. I maybe could zip line you some.
That's a long zip line. You know what? Just send it with the sun. When the sun rises tomorrow, I'll
Oh my
catch it.
God, I was just gonna say the exact same thing.
Hey, hey, Yvonne. Now, I'm just going to change the topic for a second, right? So, I have
Yeah.
a theory about travel. Okay, you ready? Hey, Kat, how you doing? Thank you for joining.
Okay, yeah.
So, I had a theory. You know how we all get in an aeroplane and we fly somewhere, right? And we fly across time zones and all this crazy stuff. Yeah. So, I had a theory. It might be easier to go straight up, like straight up from where your house is. Just go straight up, and you go to some spot and you just wait for the Earth to turn, and then you just come straight down and you're somewhere else. That was my travel theory. Anyway, can you send the fish up that way?
Interesting.
Throw it up in the air, and if it goes high enough, it'll come down like with the sun when the sun comes up.
So just for the
I love
record, I'm not a flat earther. Okay.
I'm not either, but it's funny that we just started talking about the sun, and here comes Kat. Hey, here comes Kat. She's like, oh no, she's not going to talk about the wobble of the Earth, is she?
But I remember there is an article published with I think it was the Pope on some other gentleman, and I can't remember the story exact, but it was an argument about whether the Earth revolves around the sun or the sun revolves around the Earth. And I think the gentleman was opposing what the Pope was saying, and something had to happen because of that. And that's how the story goes. Like whatever he wanted to be the story was the story. So if he said the sun revolves around the Earth and not the Earth around the sun, then that had to be the story.
That's interesting. So for me, I personally believe that the Earth that we live on is a prison planet, and that's of all the souls that basically on the main realm where when you dream in the reality of the realm where our souls come from, right?
Okay.
Yep. And then so with that, basically when you dream, you're dreaming of your home, like where we belonged. And the earth, or this realm here, is for all the souls that basically were rebellious against that realm, like in that realm. And so that's why our souls keep on coming back and back and back to this plane, either as a dog or as a human or as a bird or as whatever that has a soul, right? And that allows us to, it's basically atonement. And we're consistently in atonement. It's a way that they control our soul to be able to, feed off us. So, feed off our energy is what I was talking about earlier on. Yeah.
So Nick.
Yes.
What you think if you was to show Yaska the video I sent you in private and let him look at that? What you think he would what would you think he say that is?
I don't know, but I had trouble seeing it myself, so I think it's the quality of the. I don't know. I need to slow it down. I need to have a little play with that video you sent me, and I need to slow it down and see if I can improve it a little bit.
So I'm guessing you're talking about a Norb, yeah?
No. Well, it was a video of a cemetery.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
when the person was talking, they turned the camera, and you saw when the ancestor, you saw when they was actually in the camera view, in the camera's view, and it moved to go behind the tree,
Mm-hmm.
out of sight. Like you literally saw it when it moved, and it
Yeah,
was in the.
I believe that spirits are around us every single day. I think they're our loved ones, from human beings to animals and all that type of stuff. They're watching us, they're guiding us, they're bringing us wisdom, they're downloading information to us. My archangel is Archangel Michael.
Oh, he's on the screen
And
right now.
yeah, there you go. But yeah, Archangel Michael is very important to me, and I believe that his return is coming pretty
Wow.
soon. Yeah, so there's a lot to it.
Oh
I mean, I've had very prophetic dreams. Where I've seen Melbourne City like burning, and like I'll just touch on it quickly, where I've seen black angels come down from the sky. The sky's turned dark. The city's on fire. I'm on top of a building, and then this white creature comes up, and it basically knocks away the dark angels, right? And then I jump onto its hand, and it brings me back down to the earth, and everything goes back to normal. And that's one of the poignant sort of dreams that I had, or visions or whatever, where I sort of woke up to quite a lot of things, and realised that there was a lot more out there than meets the eye,
Yeah, I understand.
Now, sorry, I just want to interrupt for a second. Yaska, you need to subscribe. You don't need to do anything. You should subscribe to Archangel Michael George Akbar's channel. He goes live. I think you'll enjoy listening to his lives.
I think by the name that he's got, I think I would actually.
Mm-hmm. So Archangel, can you please drop your can you drop your link, your channel link in the chat, please? Yeah, this is an interesting. I'm glad that you came over here.
I'm glad that I had the courage to jump on the stream.
Yeah, me too. It's not as scary as it looks, is it?
Nah, it's not. I mean, I was on radio, so I've got a face for radio, but not for TV.
That's such an Aussie thing to say. Who's
Yeah,
laughing?
I
Who's
enjoyed the
laughing there?
convo. I enjoyed the
It's
convo.
me laughing.
That's me. Yeah.
So
Yep. So yes, he's saying he's here. Right. I'm not going to talk. You guys can talk. It's okay. I don't mind providing this platform for you guys today.
no, I just gonna say, since my third eye, I guess, been open, I think it probably pop open wider. Yeah, when you really humble and you got that type of attitude, and you carry yourself a certain way, you get to observe way a lot more than the average person would, and it's basically almost everywhere I go, whether I travel overseas, or go to someone's yard, or even walk in the road, yeah, your third eye, it really gets to show you a lot. So yeah, spirituality, you can't duck it, because it's almost like saying you believe in God but you don't believe in the devil.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I believe in both, and I believe that one is more powerful than the other, but the other one is about deception. My power just went out, which is very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Things happen, bro.
Did it go out right now?
Yeah,
he glitching right now.
And we might lose him because he might lose his Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Well, I used to things like that happening to me, Nick. The minute you get a juicy thing where you want to say,
Mm-hmm.
boop.
Yep. And Mary came in, and Yaska lost his power. That was interesting.
See,
Just then.
there is something about Mary. You see that?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But yeah, I glad I met a like-minded person, and I see we got a lot to talk about. Good, it's good to meet good people along the way. That's why I said I'm thankful for the good ones I happen to find along the way. See, Yaska come right there and walk in our shoe.
Oh, we've lost him. Yep.
Yeah, it's been a great live this morning.
It
Yes,
started
it has
out.
been.
It
It's
started
a,
out with some very hot
I'm still mad, but yes,
Szechuan
it is
beef.
definitely turned around.
Well, I knew it would, and that's why you came to me hot.
Yeah, I hope.
That's why I called you first.
I know, and I'm sorry, but I had just gone
No, I
live and
know it's okay. No
I couldn't
worries.
answer the phone. Hey, LAG, how you going? Thank you for joining us. And I
Hey, LA.
realise everyone is waking up. So Grand Rising. It is
Yes.
a grand, and now I can say Grand Rising because it is in the AM. It's Grand Rising, Grand Rising from Monday morning in Australia.
Monday morning to Sunday morning.
It's morning.
Well, it's just after 12 a.m. So yeah, it's in the very early bits of the morning. I could either have dinner or I could have breakfast. Who knows what I'm going to eat? I don't know. I never know. So, like any captivity situation, one meets other abductees, people who are here to be in jail, folks that love hell with its owners and never want to quit. Many who made a grave mistake. Yep. Yeah, we've got an interesting bunch of people, like just people who we've been, mixing it up with for the last, I don't know. It's nearly getting up to be a year, by the way, that we've all
Yeah.
been.
I know,
Yeah,
isn't that I was looking at that the other day, and it has been almost a year.
it has been almost a year. I wonder if Yaska is he in the chat? No, damn it.
Yeah, if his power went out, then the signal gone. So
8 months, Archangel saying.
yeah,
Yeah, wow.
there's a lot of people I haven't seen for a while. Call no name, carry no blame.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's a lot of people I haven't seen in a little while.
Yeah. Yeah, there is. There's a lot of people that just they've just disappeared. I don't know where they've gone. I was listening for a moment, and a story came to mind regarding my nephew who was put in a medical-induced coma due to COVID. It took him over a year to tell me about the plot. Whoa, jeez, my God, that I would have loved to have heard those stories. Hopefully, they were good stories.
Hey, Rezzy. I have a speech
You wanted
restriction.
to tell us via side chat. Yeah, there's got to be a way around all of these things for you, Debbie.
Okay.
I love. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna play a little song. I played it
Yeah,
already, but I'm
I
gonna
just
play it
gonna
again.
step one down and let you play Drama Llama.
You want me to play Drama Llama?
I know for some reason that just pop in my mind, right?
If that's a request, I do requests, especially if they're
No,
coming from my
that
own
ain't a
account.
request. That ain't a
Right?
request. You don't have to take that one on.
I've got so many
I
songs.
was just loud thinking.
You know what? I'm gonna play a calming song. All right, I'll play my calming song. If I can find it. What's going on here? Go to my channel. Why is this acting so slow? View my channel, yes please. Videos. Oh my god, this is so slow. Alright, let's put this up. Pause. Right, let's see
Just
here.
you still there? You good?
Yes, I am.
Everyone's super silent.
Everyone's being very respectful and chilled out, and I like it. And
Hunters.
I really like it. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And I'm enjoying, everyone's company. So, all right, here is my song called "Inside Under," and it's a minimalistic song, right? So it's a good listener, and it's got some lyrics in it, but they're not until the middle of the song, and I like it. It's a bit different. So let's see, get this happening. Here we go. And I'm going to mute you up, Temper, or you're going to mute yourself up. And I put this on. All right, here we go.
It goes under, yet it stays above. It is close, but always far. It is shallow, but it is endless. It's never ending, yet it has not begun.
I like that song. It's a nice centering song.
Very serene.
Yeah, it's cool. I like it. I really like it. You know, we were talking about a lot of heavy things, so I like to have a little, like, you know.
Right. Right. No, I think the topics we discuss, sometimes we can always use a break and
Yeah.
something change it up.
Yeah, and that's why I like to interrupt sometimes, play a song, and you know, just I like to. I'm a bit of a control freak. I do like to control the vibe, just the vibe, just the vibe. Um, and I was reading, you know, I was reading. I was trying to read the comments as well. You know,
Multitasking your
oh, I'm getting better. I'm getting better.
favorite
I'm getting better
skill.
with it. Yeah, definitely getting
You're getting
better at
better.
it.
You're getting better. Yes, you
Yeah.
are. You've definitely gotten better.
I do a lot better when I'm not hungry, and that's only because you know we've been live for a little while, and I ate probably. I probably should have eaten before I went live, but it was spontaneous. I just went, you know what, I want to go live, and you know, when you're a content creator, you can you can just go live.
Right.
You don't have to
No, I'm
plan
glad
it.
you did. I'm glad you did.
Yeah, I just felt like doing it. It felt right, you know. I like to go by my gut instincts, so I don't
And I
know.
was able to catch you this time.
Yeah, you were.
Because
You
usually
were.
I do miss you. Like I'm like, oh, is
Oh,
she ready win? Or oh, I'm waking up to it, and I'm like, oh, I was like,
yeah. So,
eventually I'll get to her because I know I was like, I told her I'll talk to her. I'll come on. I'm like, I just never can catch it.
hmm
But I'm glad I was able to catch it. Come on. I was like, I know it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Let me just, I was like, that's why you don't see me live. I have my photo up because I'm like, my hair is probably not even brushed still. And I'm like,
oh,
I was still in my robe. I just didn't want to share. I was like, whatever. I'm coming on though because I told her I'll come on.
yeah, and I haven't gone live and shown my face yet. So you know, I understand. Um, and you know, I'm pretty lazy, so if to go live, you have to kind of look reasonable, you know.
Right.
And that's an effort. If you don't need to make that effort, I'm like, oh, you know what? I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. Like it's like, oh my God, really? Just so I can sit and look reasonable in front of a camera, you know?
Right. I know
Uh,
there's a couple of my videos that you see. I'm like, I'm all dressed up. I'm like, I don't got time to do this every day. Now with these kids, I'm like, I'm in St. Thompson.
hmm
My hair in a bun half the time now. I'm like, I'm presentable.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What is going on with the car horn?
I hit my remote by accident.
Oh, your car remote.
Yeah, yeah, because I'm getting ready to go to work.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Sorry, I just want to read LA Chick's comment here. Although he didn't know his mum had passed, he said she was with him all the time. Wow. Not at the age she was when she passed, but he saw her at approximately the age of 8 or 9, or just watching over him. So, LA Chick, apparently, when we leave this realm, right, and we go to the other side, or we go wherever we go, we go at an age where we were the most happiest. So when you see your loved ones, you know, you may not recognize them because they're at a different age. They're at the age that they were the most happy at. So you know, that makes all the sense in the world to me. That story, yeah. And we'll save this for a spit.
That's the first time I've never heard that before.
Yeah. So well, I got that from you know, watching the Long Island Medium. She said that,
Oh.
I don't
and
know if she's for real.
well, you would only know if if she gave you a random reading that you didn't ask
Right.
for.
I've heard. I mean, I used to watch her all the time. I love all that stuff.
hmm
And then after years and years of watching her, a bunch of stuff came out about how she wasn't a real psychic and just a bunch of stuff, people, trying to prove that the stuff wasn't real.
Yeah, look.
So that that's why I question it. I never had a personal experience with her to know, because that's really how
Yeah.
you really do know, is when.
Yeah. Look, but just the theory, it sits well in my mind, It makes sense to me. Whether it's true or not, I don't know, but it makes sense to me. I like
mean,
things that make sense to me.
it'll be. I mean, even it'll be nice though if it really is that way.
Yeah, that's right. I mean,
it'll be a pretty thing. Everybody's happy at their age that they're happy at, and it's a beautiful place to be at.
yeah, and because a lot of people, when they leave this realm, they're very old, they're very ill, whatever, and they might want to remember themselves at a happier time in their life, and that might be when they're a child, so how do you know? We don't know. We don't know yet. Recently was told I look blank. Oh, Maya, I think you should get on a panel one day. Yeah, I do too, Margie. I do too.
I try to be serious, I just can't.
Are they acting up in class again?
I'll get something to eat when I'm fine. I'm just a bit just have a little brain fog from the hunger. Glad you with someone that makes you feel loved. Yeah, I must be behind. Oh, okay, yes, I've got Yaska's channel here. Just give me a moment. I'll drop it in the chat. So he's got, let me see. Let me reload this. He's got 15 subscribers. So let's get him some more. 17 subscribers. All right. Copy.
Yes, he seems very interesting to talk to.
Very
I love to
interesting.
pick
Yeah.
his brain a little bit, but
Yeah.
and I think that's very
Sure.
interesting that we all have the same ultimate goal, but we all have our own backstory to it, and it comes from different backgrounds and everything. So,
Mm-hmm.
like,
Yeah.
we may all have been abused, but he was abused in a different way, in a different, you
Mm-hmm.
know, with the government system. So it's different from how maybe somebody else has been abused from a family member or something like that, and he they might not know that side of the system itself, or
Mm-hmm.
just in general. I mean, everybody, it's a different society where on that side, on that end where he comes from, and it's it's rough. But yeah, that's why I'm like, just to have that information on, you know abuse is not just stuck in one place, and it's not just from the family, and it's not just, I mean, there's all types of abuse in different ways you can be abused, not just physically, obviously, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. But
Oh, yeah.
this is abuse is just the broader spectrum, and it's just the umbrella of the topic itself, and it branches
Mm-hmm.
out to so many other subtopics and things like that. And yeah, that's a love. And like he said, I definitely want to get into that. I definitely want to pick his brain and see that
Mm-hmm.
end of it, because like we're aware of it, but we didn't have to experience it at the same time. So
Yeah.
it's
Yep.
a different output and outlook from what I have compared to actually experiencing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And look, I feel like I'm here to bring a lot of people together. And
Right. You do a good job. That's what I was like, it's like you covered everybody's subject, but in their own way. And that's why I'm like, okay, that's why I put, we're all in this little major category, and we all have our own subcategories to go with it.
Mhm.
And but that doesn't mean we don't have the same goal and same purpose, and we shouldn't connect. We should all connect and share the stories, and like it falls under the same umbrella. So that's why if I don't think, one person's story is ever more important than the other, or, just because you went through that, you don't know I could have gone through this. Like, I don't,
Hmm.
that's not my thing. I think everybody has their own story, and it's spread the word, and, we're not the only ones that go through it. And there's other people that may, feel more comfortable with his story than, or my story, or your
Hmm.
story, or somebody else's
Yeah,
story. And, and then they could just be here watching, be like, you know what, he relates, I relate to this person more, but we're still in the same umbrella, but we're all still able to help a person at the same time.
yeah, yeah. That's it. That's it. And yeah, and like I want to connect everyone to everyone so that everyone's connected. Like just like I guess kind of what we've all been doing anyway, right?
Right. Right. The
Everyone
only
has
way we can
been,
just get on, start talking, and start spreading,
yeah.
and start subscribing, start,
Hmm.
sharing. And that's why I say, I was like, I get on, I mean, I try to watch, 10, 15 minutes as much as possible,
Hmm.
within the subject that, that, that I'm comfortable watching, out of people's, contents and stuff like that. And
Hmm.
I try to like it, share it, if it's something that is worth sharing, or trying to get them a little exposure or whatever. But on top
Yep.
of all that, I try to stick to like I said, as long as, I don't care if you're talking about it for 5 minutes, that 5 minutes may be the most important part of your whole life. And
Exactly.
you
Yeah.
know what?
Yeah.
And that's the part that I'm going to share. I may share the whole, because obviously when you share a video, it shares the whole entire video, but I share it for
Hmm.
those 5 minutes, or for that one topic. And like I said, I don't know how to cut. I don't have time to cut videos. I'm like, that's why I
Hmm.
go live most of the time, and I spend 2, 3. Now I'm spending 2, 3, 4 hours on it, because it's, I could spend, 2 hours recording myself talking to myself, and then I got to do 2 hours of editing, and then I have family, so those 4 hours turn into 2 or 3 days of work, of actual work. And I'm like, by the time I get the story out, yeah, it's already 2 or 3 days old or whatever. And I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
so I was like, I
Yep.
just got to go live, and I'm like,
Yeah.
but yeah, so I totally, that's why I'm like, I get it. I try to like, and I know how hard it is out here, trying to,
Hmm.
spread the word and stuff like that. So I try to show as much support as I can on my, to my ability. And
Hmm.
so that's why if you don't see me every now and then, it's because, I'm sharing somebody else, or I'm doing this, and I'm like, I gotta focus on my content. So I try to be around at the same time, and and
It's
focus on
hard.
my stuff. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good thing to have a place like this, to where we can connect with everybody, another resource. Like, we'll consider you another resource.
Yeah. Yeah. And I like to help new content creators be brave as well, and
Right, right. And like I
find
said,
out.
I've never been one to be in front of a camera. I'm always behind, like the one behind I'll set up your tables, I'll plan the whole event for you, but when people come, I'm gonna be in the back, and you talk to them, kind of thing. And so
Yeah.
it's a really big change to, put yourself out there, and at the same time, but then you gotta look at the ultimate goal, and what's it, it's worth me putting myself out there, and starting a movement, and see
Hmm.
how far it goes.
Yeah. And look, it's hard to just find a good community sort of channel where people are welcome to jump up and have their say and have a fight and have whatever. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
I feel like my channel sometimes is like a community hall, and I don't mind. You know what I mean?
Right. No, I
I
completely understand.
Yeah, I really don't mind. Thank you, Martha. I try to be. And yeah, I don't know. I like to bring some peace and bring some fun and bring people together, and I don't know.
Right. Well, that's the best thing to do. And at the same time, like I said, you have your videos, so it kind of throws, a little bit of good vibes in mix of all this
Mhm.
chaos, and war, and everything that's going on in this world. And
Mhm. Yeah.
even with the natural disasters, like the floodings and things like that,
Yep.
something's happening, that, somebody doesn't like, and when he's trying to fix it. But we need to wake up, and, you know, get ourselves together over here before, you know, things really do
Yep.
happen.
Mm-hmm. And Mary's dropping your link. Thank you, Mary. Yeah.
Thank you. But
Yep.
yeah, it's a rough it's a rough topic to stick to, and I get, you know, well, I shouldn't say I get, I see the backlash that everybody gets, you know,
Mm-hmm.
for speaking out on things like this, and things like what Temper speaks out on. You know, we all speak out on. You know, like I said, it's one
Yeah.
big umbrella. You know, we have our subjects, but we all speak out on it. We all, you know, we're all gonna have to go through it together then, you know, because we
Yeah.
are gonna eventually get backlash. You know, we're not as big as Natanya and Jag right now, but you know,
Yeah.
eventually when people start catching on, you know, and you know, it's the storm's eventually gonna come.
Yeah, that's right. And I'm just trying to find your channel, Jennifer. I don't know if you're still there. I think you're still there. And you do still have your subscribers, if you can hear me. And I'm going to drop your channel in the chat.
Okay.
You still there? You with us?
Thank you.
That's all right.
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear? Can you
Yeah,
hear
it's
me?
just I can hear. Yep. You've got 52. You can go live.
I thought for sure people were going to unsubscribe from that. What happened earlier this morning?
You know what? Hopefully, more people will subscribe because of it. They'll be like, "Oh, I want to see what's going on there." You know. I always look at the positive. I'm an optimist. I'm a glass half full girl.
Well, like you said, the truth will come out.
Yep. Yep.
And I have the receipts about the name
Mm-hmm.
and all the other stuff that I told you, the website and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. You have to buy milk. I have to buy milk, so I'm taking you all with me. Are we going to the shop, Mary? You're
Oh
taking
my
us to
God,
the
it's
shop.
so humid out today.
Is it?
Oh yeah, yeah. I hope it rains because then I'll make better money today.
But if it rains, it's going to be more humid.
I'd rather be humid and wet and making more money.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand.
Honestly, I mean, whatever situation is, as long as I'm making the money, I'll be happy.
Yeah. Yeah, look, I only ever wanted a chilled out channel, and I definitely don't. I'm not a fan of chaos, and I actually have a song. And you know what? Thank you, Yvonne. I'm going to play my song right now. I've got a song called "Chaos Is Not Your Friend."
That's for
I'm
sure.
I am going to play it. I made it. I made it when back in. Well, I'll tell you when I made it. How about I tell you when I made it? It's pretty old. It's pretty old. It sounds like I've been here for years.
Well, I can't believe that I've been here only a year already.
Really?
Yeah, it seems like it's gone by so fast.
Wow. Now here's the weird thing, right? I've got a feeling that I made this song when I sort of came into this realm, right? But it's telling me that was 11 months ago, on the 26th of July. So I don't understand. It's weird. I don't know. Anyway, where is it? Add to the stage. There we go. There is no chaos here. No, but there is, and I even made this song. Here we go. This is called Chaos Is Not Your Friend.
Hey you, yeah you, chaos is not your friend. If chaos is your friend, then you are not mine. Fractals are endless, fractals are beautiful. Chaos is not your friend. see the mess. It's not a place to stay. Order brings the calm, chaos takes it away. Fractals are endless, fractals are beautiful. Chaos is not your friend. Hey you, yeah you, chaos is not your friend. If chaos is your friend, then you are not mine. Fractals are endless, fractals are beautiful. Chaos is not your friend. Look around and see the mess. It's not a place to stay. Order brings the calm, chaos takes it away. Fractals are endless, fractals are beautiful. Chaos is not your friend.
There you go. It was a silly little song that I made, and I like fractals, so fractals made it into it as well. No, chaos is not my friend.
That
Not
sounds
at
like
all.
a I used to work for daycare. That sounds like a little kid daycare song we would be singing like while we're going to the outside to the playground or something. That's cute. It's catchy. It's cute and it's true. Like it is not.
Yeah, chaos is not your friend, and if chaos is your friend, then you are not mine. And I really
Exactly.
loved those lyrics. I was like, yeah, yep. If chaos is your friend, then you are not my friend. Like, I'm not into chaos at all. But there has been a lot of chaos around all of our time here. In some way, shape, or form, and sometimes it's hard to avoid. And I have to not be in the chaos takes a lot of discipline.
I've actually had to cut family out of my life because of the drama and the chaos.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And being on here is no
Unfortunately,
different. It's no different.
I think it's worse than
You think it's worse? You know
some
why?
of the lies and the.
But if you think about it, if we treat each other like family on here, then it comes with all the perils of family. You know,
True.
people, siblings fight, and children rebel against their parents, and people get jealous, and all sorts of crazy stuff happens. All sorts of weird stuff, and people want to beef just to have something to talk about on their channel as well, and that's when you can master that, when you can sort of get to the point where you're like, you know what, I could bite back, but if I do, then I have to be ready to keep this going and going, and do I have the energy for it? And I'm like, that's what helps me make my decision. I'm like, you know what, I don't have the energy for that. I'm going to let it go. I don't care.
Exactly. I'm like, I barely have enough energy for my kids, and do you want me to show you energy? I don't think so. I was like, nope, I
But it
don't
depends.
have time.
But it depends on what. I mean, Jennifer came here with a beef, right? And she's not done with it yet, and I understand that. It's not over yet. I get it. I get it, Jennifer.
Oh, I know. It's
Yeah,
just,
I'm not aware of
it's not
what
over.
happened.
Mm-mm.
So
Mm-mm.
yeah, I missed the first part of the live, so I'm not sure what's going on. And don't think I'm is did y'all put Jennifer's link in the chat? I don't think I'm subscribed to Jennifer.
Yeah, I think I did. Yep, I think I just did it. Did I?
I
think I
think you
did.
did earlier. I am not capable because I don't even have. Well, I'm driving right now, but before I didn't
You
even
are?
have the screen.
Oh, don't worry. That's okay. And just so that everyone knows, if you leave a comment after a live stream, right, or on someone's video that they've uploaded, you can actually paste the link to your channel. It will paste as a clickable link in a comment after a video. Try it out. It's a good way of advertising your channel, or whatever. But yeah, it's a clickable link. If the content creator doesn't like it, they can delete it. But if they don't delete it, then it's still sitting there as a clickable link to your channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I know. I tried it one day and I was like, oh, I was surprised that worked. Okay, cool.
Is it who's Juicy Juice then? Is that it?
Oh, she's here twice. What's going on here? Add to stage. I've got two of you.
It disconnected.
Okay.
So I re-entered the studio. So now there's two of me in there. That's interesting.
And I will remove one.
There
Are
you
you
go.
still with me?
I'm still with you. That is so strange.
You moved the correct one.
I know, and I was looking at which one was talking, and I'm like, the one that's talking is not the one I'm about to remove. It was weird. Anyway, I got the right one.
It's probably my connection too, though, because I live out kind of in the country, so the connection isn't the best.
I live in the country too.
I love it. I mean, I love it.
I used to live in the country and I miss it.
Oh, it's so quiet here. It's like there is zero noise right now. If an aeroplane was to fly over, it would be very loud, and that's because there is zero noise out here. Zero. It's like I'm on the moon.
Ain't bad. Yeah.
There are no cars. There's nothing past. I live in a town where there's not even a traffic light.
Yeah. I used to live in a town that had one, but that's why I was like, I miss it. You came back to the city. It's a totally different world, but yeah.
It is. I moved from like the city out here.
Like I miss the chickens and it's you have your own little. It's like your own little world.
All the lovely smells from all the fertilizer and everything. That's when you know you're out in the country.
Yes.
Yep.
But I do love it. It's just so peaceful.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. I love it because there's no chaos. See?
Well, like I said earlier, I had to remove myself from some of my family because my whole life has been chaos and drama. And I just can't do it anymore.
No, it's exhausting.
It takes way too much energy and it is exhausting. And the emotional roller coaster it does to you, I just couldn't do it anymore.
This is what I'm trying to say. For your own health, it's easier. It's sort of like mastering your own. I don't know. It's just better
your own mantra.
Yeah. Yep. And I have actually got a personal. You said a mantra. I say a mantra. Tomatoes, tomato. But I almost said it the way you said it. So yeah, I've got my own mantra, and the mantra is, I can't care more about your problem than you do. I'll say it one more time.
That's a good one.
I can't care more about your problem than you do. That's my line in the sand. If I realise I'm caring more about someone else's problem than they are, I'm like, there's something wrong here. Like, you know.
That's definitely a problem.
That's a great one.
Well, I've coined that phrase. That is my mantra or my mantra. Wherever
You
you live.
better you better LLC or have a receipt for that one. Ha ha ha.
Well, yeah, I don't know how you do that, but yes, that was mine that I came up with about 12 months ago, and yeah, yeah. I mean, I just got tired of you know helping some people with the same revolving door problem, and I'm like, are they not listening to Are they not listening to me? Are they not listening to my advice? Do they want my advice? Or do they just want to make my ears bleed? Like, what is
It's
going on
the
here?
same type of thing with you're giving. I mean, I was just helping my family so much and not getting anything. Not that I expected anything in return, because I
Hmm.
didn't, because I was giving, but just like the same thing over and over and over, and never like, not even like a thank you or this, and I just couldn't do it. It sucked my energy.
Hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And if
another reason
somebody,
why I moved far out where I live, to get
yeah.
away from a lot of my family.
Well, and I've kind of I didn't move where I've moved to intentionally to be away from everyone. Um, it just happened to end up being that way. You know what I mean? I'm very far
Right.
away from everyone. And if anyone wants to visit me, they've got to really want to come here. You know? Yeah, revolving door problem. Yep.
Well, I'm about 45 minutes to an hour away from a lot of my family, and that for them is like, oh, that's so far. To me, that
Oh,
isn't that
that's not
far.
fun.
But
That's not far at all.
everybody's perception, I know that everybody's perception is different. To me, I mean, I drive it every day. It's not far to me, but I drive a lot, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I used to have a career driving. I was a bus driver, and I had a lot of other driving jobs. And then when I went on holidays, I was the driver, so I never really had a break. And yeah, so I don't like driving much anymore. But I have to if I have to go somewhere because of where I live. It's crazy.
I'm too much of a control freak that I want to be the driver.
Oh yeah, and that's why I would drive. I was petrified of other people driving.
Well, I am, especially because I drive so much and I've been doing it for so long, and there's so many people out there that don't know how to drive.
Mm-hmm. That's the problem. That's the danger. So,
Right. But you become, when you do it all the time, like when you were a bus driver, you become a very good defensive driver with all the
well,
other people out there.
yeah. So I was just about to say. So when I got my training, I got government training to be a bus driver, right? And they had a very thorough program, and they got somebody from the Transport Accident Commission to come in and talk to us one day with some horror stories, and to remind us all, just like it doesn't matter that we were becoming bus drivers. They were there to remind us of a very good lesson, which I'll say to you guys. So one of the most dangerous things you can do every day that we don't realise is the most dangerous thing we could do every single day of our lives is get behind the wheel of a car.
Yeah.
That is the most dangerous thing, and we just get in the car like it's nothing because we're concentrating on where we've got to go. We don't realise that, you really need to be paying attention to all the other people that don't realise that they're in, it's
That's
just,
why I'm glad that I don't have a vehicle anymore. I'm just like,
Mhm.
everybody's like, "Why don't you get a vehicle?" "Oh, I get one." I'm like, "Oh, like, it's stressful driving."
Mhm.
That's too much stress. I'll take the bus, let somebody else chauffeur me around. I'll wait the little 15, 20 minutes you got to, like, I'm good. I'm not in a rush. If you leave on time, if you leave early enough,
Mhm.
you'll make it. Like, there's no, like, nope, I'm good.
Mhm. Yeah. Um, but I won't let my father drive anywhere because he's too old and too dangerous. Too
And
dangerous.
there's another one. There's a lot of older. I think
Mhm.
once you reach a certain age, I think you should have to retake your driving test.
Yes.
Yeah,
Because
for
there's a
sure.
lot of older people out there that can barely even see over the steering wheel, let alone drive the vehicle. And then they drive like 10 miles an hour on the beltway.
And drive yeah, my dad, he drives too slow when he's meant to be driving faster, and then he drives too fast when he's meant to be driving slower. I'm like, I don't
or,
know what
or
you're
they
doing, man.
drive in the middle of 2 lanes instead of in 1 lane because they
Whatever you're
can't see
doing,
over
I
the
don't.
steering wheel.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, really? Did I? Did I? Oh, about the um caring more if yeah. I don't even know what I said now. What was my mantra? I've forgotten it already.
I can't care more about what you
Your
care
problem.
about
Yes.
No, no,
or your
I
problem.
can't. Yeah, I can't care more about your problem than you do.
And yeah, there you
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
You're welcome. It's a good one.
It is a good one, and every time I go to say it, I'm like, how does it go? How does this mantra that I made up go each time? Yeah, I need to write it down. And if you
So I
coin a
had
phrase,
I had one years ago
oh, the
when I
best.
was in my 20s after I survived a abusive relationship,
Mm-hmm.
and I had to get up every day and tell myself how beautiful I was for years to get back
Yep,
to normal.
yep, 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 yep. Oh, Archangel, that is quite a comment that I'm not going to put up on the screen.
I can't even see it.
Well, you're not going to see it then. I'm going to leave it where it is.
Well, it's driving. I catch some of the comments, but like I said, with this, the StreamYard is so different from the last time I was on with you. So
Oh, maybe I wonder if it's got to do with the size of the, what we're
my
sitting in.
phone.
What weird question it brings up for me. Does anyone have to answer to why men want to live with you full time? Why is that necessary? You're funny, Maya. So, I'm a lesbian and I can answer that question for you. I can answer that question, and it's got to do with food and comfort, and women are just awesome. Lots of things. I don't, and what? Yeah. But I've been by myself for 7 years now, and I've gotten quite selfish. I actually don't want to live with anyone else either. So I get it.
I understand that. I've been with myself for 14 years. My daughter, but
Mhm.
not in a relationship or anything. 'Cause after that one, too many mental things.
Mhm.
I lived with a narcissist for 2 years.
Mm. Okay. Yep. Yep.
Yep, know how that goes.
That's a whole nother
Oh,
level.
another ball game. Yep.
Yeah, whole nother level, whole nother ball game. I mean, I've been through a lot. My mother was bipolar, manic depressive,
Mhm. Yep.
borderline personality. I mean, I've I've been through a lot of growing up around a lot of people that have different mental issues and stuff like that.
Mhm. Mhm. Yep. The chat is very interesting at the moment. Kat's mantra is she's not everyone's cup of tea. Temper's saying I drink coffee sometimes. I'm not quite sure what's going on in the chat. I'm looking at I'm like, okay, radio. And as soon as I saw Temper write, I drink coffee sometimes, I'm like, what? I could do with a coffee.
Babies. Sorry.
That's funny.
I know.
Temper's a good one.
The clockbirds. What's a clockbird? I wonder if we're at the shop yet with Mary.
Oh, she's so funny.
She'd be funnier if she was on the panel
I
at the
know
show.
she is. She does. She makes me laugh all the time.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious. So, all right, it's 1:30 in the morning now. It's 3. We've been on this live for 3.5 hours.
Wow.
I have 16 people currently watching. And because I live by myself, I can't yell out to anyone and say, "Hey, oi, can you make me whatever?" I'm gonna go make the damn food myself.
Hey, that's
And
okay. My kids don't cook either. I make all the food still, so.
so I see you've got so
Yep.
much. You've got so much to do, you know.
Which is why here I'm gonna go in a little bit so I can make them lunch.
Yeah, well, you know,
Because
JK's just
cereal's not a meal in my eyes, and I feel bad that they had cereal this morning.
yeah. And you know what? I might go and make myself a cereal instead of having dinner
You'll
because
have
it's like
breakfast.
I've got to be up in like I'll be on a lot when I wake up again. I will
Oh,
be
for
on
the
a live,
live tonight.
I will be on a live stream with Auntie Leah and Temper and Jamie Zach. Yeah, I'll be doing this as soon as. So when I go to sleep tonight, I will be dreaming about YouTube because I've got to do YouTube again in the morning when I wake up.
Yep. And that
Hey,
is so crazy because it'll just be this evening for me.
yeah, I know, but this
It-
happens. Yeah,
I know it does. I know it does.
And it's hard to get used to.
It is hard to get used to, and it's just how amazing it is to have YouTube or the platforms that you can connect with people all over the world.
it's
Mhm.
awesome. It's freaking awesome. I'm loving it.
Yes, me too. Even with all the drama and BS and lies and all that.
Okay, no McDonald comments here. PTSD.
Yeah.
Because you said I'm
Um.
loving it. Sorry.
Yeah. And hey, not joking to me. I'm glad that you popped in to say good day and that you're enjoying the vibe. That's the most important thing, that you're enjoying the vibe. And Mary's feeling weak and not gone to the shop yet. So we say shop and you guys say store. We do our shopping at the shops. I think that's why they're called the shops. You know, it's another one of those, American English and English or whatever.
I always like I would say shop. I mean, it makes sense. If I was raised to say shop, I probably would be saying shop.
It's less letters than store.
Store.
It's a
Yeah.
bit easier to say shop, store. I don't know.
Kind of like how some people say soda, some people say pop.
Yeah.
And we call it a longer version. We call it soft drink. I don't know why it's called soft drink.
I wonder if that's like the technical term to it, like soft drink.
I don't know where half of
Because
these
I've
words.
heard of soft drink, but
Yeah. Yes, Auntie. Yes, Auntie Mary. She's telling me to go and eat and rest since I'm coming back live later. Yes, and I've already had Auntie Leah remind me of that as well. She's like, we're going we're going live in like 8 hours, and I'm like, yep, yep, got it. I get it. Oh, go and eat. We don't want to develop stomach problems, ulcers. No, we absolutely do not. And I'm not overly hungry. I just feel a bit weak. So I don't have the stomach hunger. I just have the, I could do with a bit of food feeling. And don't worry, I had a big meal like a while back with plenty of protein in it, some carbs. All right, so let's.
those drinks are nothing but soft.
Those drinks are nothing but soft. Those carb. Yeah. I don't know why they're called soft. They were called soft drink companies. I don't know. Who knows? But we'll get to the bottom of it. I like to know.
Well, I think like years ago, it was more popular. A lot of people would say soft drink.
So you've heard that word. That's not an Aussie word then.
No,
No,
I've
yes,
heard it.
okay, we've heard of it.
When
Yeah,
I
that's what
remember
I'm.
hearing it more when I was younger, though.
Yeah, that's why I always thought it was
Like,
more the technical term than I thought soda was the lazy way of saying it. You know, I always thought it was soft drink, but I thought soda
like
was
my
just the lazy
like
way.
I remember like my grandparents and stuff would always say soft drink.
Do you know why they're
Like
called
that.
soft drinks?
Had no idea.
This is what Google told me. Soft drinks are called soft to differentiate them from hard drinks which contain alcohol. That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
So a
Wow,
soft
isn't that
drink,
interesting?
and I kind of thought I thought, is it the opposite to a hard liquor? Like I'm like, is that where it comes from?
Makes sense now.
Weird. Yep, hard liquor. I was right. Wow. I like to know.
Maybe.
I like to know where things come from. I used to take things apart when I was a child, take the radio apart,
Learn
put it
something
back
new every
together.
day.
Yep. And one of my favourite words that I'm going to leave on today is the word discombobulate. I'm going to put it in the chat. When I first heard that word, I was like, what does that mean? What a fascinating word. There you go. There's the word of the day from me. And it means to confuse.
We all know who likes to do that.
Yep.
Or I should say, what bigger arena likes to do that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Discombobulate. I like that it's got the word Bob in the middle of it, like the name Bob.
I'm very interested in his sentencing because there's a lot of rumors going around.
Oh, really?
Yeah, about talking about his sentencing, what's the judge going to do, and the I guess the pre-reports and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the prosecution and some of the probation reports now are saying between 6 and 9 years, and I don't know if that's per victim or per crime. I mean, that he's found guilty for.
Mm-hmm.
And the prosecution is trying to get 4 more points on the point system that they have. And I've also heard the rumor, Gene Deal, there was a interview that he was saying that the feds are working on another indictment right now, and this indictment's going to, he just said, wait for this indictment, it's going to be bad.
Wow.
And that was recent. I saw that on TV this week.
Okay. Right.
So that's why I said I find it very interesting. You know, and then I also listen to different psychics and stuff and what they're saying.
Okay. And what are they saying?
He's going to get time. They really didn't say how long he would get, but some of them had said that he's never going to get out.
Wow.
And I think that's probably what the feds are going to try to do is they're going to keep coming after him until they get him, you know, for life imprisonment because of all the things that he's done.
Mm-hmm. Wow. That would be the ideal.
Well, think of it like, and I also heard this from Ticket TV, so I gotta give him props. John Gotti. They went after John Gotti 4 times until they got him for life imprisonment for everything that he did, because they couldn't. He kept getting off for winning, you know, not guilty or whatever, on all the other RICO and everything else back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, does anybody really think that Diddy is going to change?
So sorry, I
right?
just want to address the mystery in the chat that Debbie started, right? So this is what Debbie wrote. Oh my God, I used to love spiders. They were the BOMB. Was our weekend treat, right? And I don't know if this is an Aussie thing So a spider is a drink that is like a soft drink, mainly Coca-Cola, with some ice cream in it. That's what we would call a spider.
I mean, kind of like a root beer float.
I've never heard of that. My father used to drink Pepsi with chocolate syrup in it.
Oh my God! Have you ever had it with ice cream in it?
He would do that too. Yes, I've had like root beer float. I have had that.
Oh, that's what. But why is it only root beer? Why is it not Coke? It's so much nicer with Coke.
I've never tried it with Coke, and I love Coke.
Well, then you'd like.
We've tried it with other drinks. I think it's called root beer float because I think it was originally made with the root beer soda
Back in
thing.
the
I
day.
think, I think it was originally started that way, and I'm assuming the name just stuck. But yeah, I know my nephew and stuff like that. He's like, any soda, let's put ice cream in it, let's make a float, and I'm like, okay.
So
I'll have to try that. I'll have to try that.
Oh, it's so delicious. 1 or 2 scoops in there, and you've got to make sure you've got a big enough glass because it fizzes up.
Right.
And this is why Kat said to Debbie, I did not ever expect to read spiders and weekend treat in the same sentence in this lifetime. I thought I better sort it out so everyone knows what we're all talking about. I thought, although I want all victims to get justice, I think all this mess is being used. Yeah. It's all very messy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know.
Here's somebody said, I can't remember who said it. Somebody said it's like we're an upside down world.
Yeah. It does feel like that at times.
It feels like all the P's are protected and the victims are victimized over and over again and shamed and called liars and so many other deplorable things. When it should be the other way around. The victims should be the ones being protected.
Yep.
And I just can't wrap my head around why they want to protect all these P's. I understand like the evil, the spiritual level, and all like that. I mean, I do get all that, but it's just so deplorable what these people have done and how they protect them. And I think a lot of it comes down to greed and money.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm just putting this up on the screen so everyone can have a little look at that delicious looking drink there.
Oh, is that the drink you were talking about? It is about to rain like a cats and dogs. I was going to
It's
say
so
something
delicious,
else.
yeah. And it's saying so it's called a spider. So it's called a Coke spider. You guys have got the root beer one. Is a popular Australian and New Zealand beverage. Oh my God, beverage consisting of it has to be vanilla, and it's got to be dropped. You got to drop the ice cream in.
Yes, that's the best part.
But wait till I do it at home with my 13-year-old's going to think I'm crazy.
Oh my God, it's such a nice thing, a nice summer thing to have. Sorry to fly.
She eats like her food palette is very small because she's so picky.
Okay. Do you guys eat pavlova? Do you even know what I just said?
I don't even know what that is. Is that spread stuff?
I will show you what a pavlova is, all right?
I was gonna say I thought it was a dessert, but I didn't think it was that type of dessert. Not the dessert I was thinking about.
Dessert. It's a dessert, and it's an Australian. Well, there's a fight over it, whether it's Australian or Australia or New Zealand. I can't remember. And it's an egg white based dessert, and that's too big. Can't see it. What it is? What's going on? Why can't I make it small? There you go. It's so delicious. It's a summer thing. It's got cream on it. It's crunchy. It's delicious. So yummy.
Oh, interesting.
Anyway, it's all making me hungry now.
Yeah.
All right. You know what?
And then this is
Why
interesting
why did
because
we
you
do
showed
that
me
I'm
some.
whenever
going
Yeah.
to.
whenever we're hungry and we watch food shows? Because I do that also.
Oh yes, Yeska's back. He says hi. I'm back,
Oh,
and
he's got his
I'm back.
like.
Power and mobile went out. Took the dog for a walk. Then I came back, and everything was all good. At least you did something productive while the power was
Yeah.
off. Yep, yum pavlova. See? Yeah, we love it. So you got it. That's not a familiar thing, a pavlova.
No, I've never even heard of it.
Oh
I
my
think somebody was
God!
saying it was close
Let
to
me
a
show you what
meringue. I think who was it, Cat or somebody? I
it
think
is.
somebody said that.
It is basically a meringue. Yep,
Okay.
basically a meringue with fruit on it. But they look at them, just so yummy, yummy, with summer fruits on them.
It looks like it would be yummy.
Oh, it's so yummy. I mean, there's nothing much to it because it's made out of egg white.
Right. It looks like it's just like whipped for the most part.
Yep, it's whipped. It's whipped, and you whip it just enough with the sugar and whatever else goes in it, and then you bake it. You bake it in the oven for just the right amount of time, so that it's crunchy on the outside and gooey and chewy in the middle. And you put fresh whipped cream on top, and the fruit, and it's just yum.
Yeah, it sounds similar to like a meringue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yep. Meringue equals marshmallows. No, I think it's different.
I mean, it sounds similar to a meringue, like fluffy, like how it would be. I guess that is what I'm saying.
Say that again.
I said it from what you're saying. It sounds similar to how a meringue is made.
Yeah, I'd say so. But it's a giant one. It's a family-sized one.
Aha.
It's a huge one. It's humongous.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't look like it's a little 8-inch, 6-inch.
Oh no, it's massive. It's huge. Now that I'm an adult, I'm going to try again. What are you talking about? What is she doing?
Oh, she must have tried it when she was a kid and probably didn't like it or something.
Oh.
Yeah, always try things while you're an adult because I noticed that your palate changes.
Yep,
Not including if you had kids, your palate definitely changes and it doesn't come back.
It definitely does. Definitely.
And your palate changes from when you're a kid, and things you didn't like when you're a kid, as you get older, you should try them again because you might like it, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And every time I hear somebody that's around 20 or 21 say that they don't like something, I'm like, oh, good, don't try it, because that means there's more of that for me. Don't try it. You'll probably like it again. You'll probably like it. Don't eat it. Don't try it. Leave that salmon. Leave those prawns. You don't like crayfish? Good. Don't try it, please. Let me eat it.
Put it on to go, please. I'll take it with me. Like.
Yep. Yes. Yes. Yeska, I will. Now, if I don't do it straight away, it's because I'm a bit tired and a bit hungry. But I will. Temper will remind me. And yeah, don't you worry.
Yes, because I definitely want to connect with him as well.
Yeah, so
Nick, you'll have to tell me how to copy the link so I can post this live on my channel.
Post this live?
Yeah.
Oh well, when I'm finished, just come back to the live and just share it in a post.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Right. So let me try something here. You can share it now. Share, create a post. Oh my God! Thank you to the new subscribers. That's pretty cool. That's very cool. What am
Well,
I
I can't
doing?
do anything. I can't do anything right now while I'm driving.
No, you can't. And yeah, and I'm fading away to nothingness because I'm tired and hungry.
Fine, but I can come back and copy the link, I guess, or share it get it from your channel. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure,
and
right?
yeah, and as soon as I'm finished, so to everyone that's listening, as soon as I'm finished this live, right, I will get myself something to eat, and then I will come back to the live, and I'll go in the comments underneath, and I will make a little comment and tag you guys in it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I think that's the easiest thing I can do with my scatterbrain, with my brain in the state that it's in right now. And yeah, thank you for all coming. And I think I'll send us out with a song. Let me find a song. Where are we? Where is my channel even? Okay.
Thank you for the invite, Nick.
Yes, thank you for having us. And I just
That's
wanted
okay.
to say one thing. It is BIPOC Health Awareness Month. So basically, take care of your
And
mental health, guys.
thank you. And it was nice meeting you.
It was nice talking and meeting with everybody as well. And hopefully, we can all connect again, whether it's your channel, my
Yeah.
channel, or next channel.
Thank you. Yep. And
Yeah.
I mean, we know where we all are. So
yeah, and I'll sub to you. Like I said, once I stop, I'm not driving. I'll come over and sub to you.
Yeah, definitely keep your hands on the wheels.
I think I might play my Buck Moon. We just had the Buck Moon, right? The full moon that we just had is called the Buck Moon.
Yes.
And I think I really like that song, and I haven't heard it quite enough yet. So I think we'll go out with this song. And thank you all for being here. And after this song, I'll end it. I've got my outro plays, and yeah, this is a nice chilled song. My song called Buck Moon Rise.
July night, silver white, sky's mirror pulling the tide. Buck moon hanging bold and bright, glowing through this velvet light. Earth is drifting far from flame, 94 million miles away. At aphelion we catch our breath, cool and distant, kissed by death. And the stars leaning to speak of quiet change and power deep. New antlers rise, old wounds heal. The future's closer than it feels. Buck moon rise, bring your light, guide our hearts through shifting nights. The sun may hide, but we're not lost. We grow in shadow, no matter the cost. Oh, Buck moon, show us the way. Through cosmic rhythm, we rise, we sway. The planet spins in silent grace. Winds whisper truths we need to face. Fires burn and oceans cry, but under this moon we still ask why. There's healing in this lunar gaze, a moment's pause in a frantic face. The earth leans out, not to retreat, but to return with steadier feet. Celestial signs, emotion still, inviting change, inviting will. So plant your hope beneath this glow, let your soul begin to grow. Dark moonrise, bring your light, guide our hearts through shifting nights. The sun may hide, but we're not lost. We grow in shadow, no matter the cost. Oh, Buck Moon, walk this time. For earth is wounded, but still be fine. This is the farthest we'll be from the flame, but distance doesn't mean the end, just change. From 94 million miles afar, we still shine. We still are. Dark moon rise in the sky so wide. Let us dream, let us unify. The world is aching, the world is bright. Two truths dancing in the same light. Buck Moon, we see your face. Hold us in your ancient grace. Grow the antlers of our minds. Buck Moon, rise through space and time.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah,
And
thank you very much.
that's okay. Welcome. Got a bit of Tinder. My dog in space.
Isn't that funny?
Mhm. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate everyone's time. You know, thank you. It's always good spending time with good people. So thank you all. Going back to the beginning. Yeah, well, geez, we've been going for nearly 4 hours. Yep. Time to go before I get in trouble before the next live where I haven't even gone to sleep yet.
No, yeah, you need to get some rest.
Yeah, but the problem is I'm going to eat and then I'm going to wake up a bit. And yeah, thank you. Please subscribe to Yaska. And yeah, I'm sure we'll all be seeing more of each other. So thank you all very, very much. And that's it. I'm going to shut the shop now and send you all home. And have a good day because it's daytime. It's night time here now. It's nearly 2 o'clock in the morning.
Well, you have a good sleep and have a good evening. And
Thank you. I will.
and you have a good day, Dee.
Thank you, too.
Thank you.
And I'll catch you all tomorrow. Have a good day. Or tonight.
All right,
Good night.
Hi, everybody.
See you guys.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Mountain Goat Productions, bringing something different to you.
Please like, share, and subscribe to Mountain Goat Productions.